God is the kid. God is the kid. God is the kid. the kid? God is the kid.
What's good? What's good, everybody? Wickmate 912. Let's get a mic check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. How we doing out there? How we doing out here? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me clearly? Can y'all hear the audience clearly? Good, good, good. How everybody doing? Salute, Ricardo. Salute, Jenny Velez, 40 the Splitter, Deron BTV. We have to stop using the N word. Salute, Queen. Salute, Steady Grinding. I'm just being me. Jimmy McFly, what's good? Marty Ma, what's good? Terrain 19, what's good? Slim the Natural, what's good? What's good? What's good? Miss J, salute to you, Miss J. How you doing? Cash Money. Yeah. We back. Shade B, salute. Salute to my girl, Diva Divine Light. She's gonna join the show a little later on for a live that we're gonna have a little later on. Salute Carl Belton, David Johnson. We're gonna have a little live later and we're gonna join forces and we're gonna go over a little bit of testimony and stuff, man. You know, this R. Kelly thing, it's been it's kind of done hit this sector like a sack of bricks. Right now, I didn't even notice it. But Lovelace, how you doing? I didn't even notice it until I was about to start this live. It kept popping up on my screen, which I usually don't see this wabbit lives, but the Wabbit meal ticket live pulled up on my screen right before I was going to go live. So I said, let me look on here and see what the hell they got going on. I should have known there was something going on. I hear them niggas over there. So they over there right now. They're having the R. Kelly conversation. You got Ronald Jones. You got Kwame up there. You got Busy Windmiller. You got Sis. You got Moonlight is up there. Facts TV, this big head alien looking motherfucker. And you got somebody else up there. But right now, you got Kwame up there windmilling for R. Kelly. He's up there, you know, windmilling for his celebrity friend. He's up there telling them how every time they actually telling them, why the fuck would you be giving a platform to a man? And you can look at the transcripts and see that this man is obviously guilty as fuck. And here y'all up here talking about, oh man, we just want some due process. We just want due process. Due process. The due process is the man is a sick motherfucker. That's the due process. You can look into the case. You can say, oh, this woman gave an email to Tasha K. So he should get some due process, man. You shouldn't do a man like that. That's a black man. Do you know how many black men are in the penal system right now that didn't get a fair due process? Do you know how many black men? Well, you read the title. It say Wabbit Patrol, wack100 exposed how he tricked Tasha K. Kwame Brown exposed by spitting fire. If you wasn't expecting to hear it, well, get the fuck on, T. Jones. Kwame over there on meal ticket platform. Go over there and jerk him off a little bit. But anyway, so we going through we learning about the due process, but the due process is these women and men that have been abused, have been scared for their life, have been controlled by a celebrity with money. Yeah, that's due process. Those people being able to live on with their life. Because right now he over there windmilling, oh, this man should get a due process. He should this and that, this and that. So you open up your large platform for it. Do you know how many men, women are in the penal system right now that got railroaded? People that didn't get a due process, there's nobody fighting for them. You know why? Do you know why there's nobody fighting for all these black men and women that are sitting behind prison doors with sentences that are too big, cases that's been, taken advantage of? The only reason they don't have somebody with a big voice speaking up for them, because why? Because they didn't sing a song that you like. They didn't sing a song, run a football, dribble a basketball, or do something to entertain you that you like. Now, you don't see these same people that's claiming that they want R. Kelly to get some due process. You don't see them same people opening up their platform and trying to help normal, everyday citizens get a due process. You don't see these people banging on this same drum trying to get everyday sentences and due process. Now they want to make it about the parents. Now they want to make it about the uncles and the cousins and the system. Well, first of all, you got to get the main corporate out the way first. Yeah, before you start worrying about all these people, let's get the main predator out the way. You want to kill all the goddamn, you want to kill everything around it before you kill the actual monster. You want to kill everything around the monster instead of killing the actual monster. You can't have a market. The only reason there's a market for something is because there's a supply and demand. If you kill the supply and demand, there's no more market. There's no more market. So if you're worrying about the mothers, the sisters, the cousins, and all that, let's kill the monster first, and then we'll go after them too. This shit is ridiculous. And it ain't just Kwame doing it. But he's the only one that don't want to just really be 100 about it. Like, man, I want to see the man get a sentence reduction. I want to see the man free. At least that's I can at least get the whack. That's what he said. He showed his clear motherfucking motivation. He want R. Kelly free. He want R. Kelly free, sentence reduction. He's in the game. We expect that from a dude that, you know, pretty much extort most rappers. Why wouldn't he be extorting a goddamn R&B singer too? We see that he's trying to get something out the deal. Now tell us what you trying to get out the deal. Tell us what you trying to get out the deal. Now, we're gonna get into more of that. But I wanna play a video. First of all, the other day we seen Miss Spitting Fire come on Kwame channel, and her goal is to free R. Kelly. I don't know what Kwame goal was, but she was thanking Kwame for, you know, for standing up with her, because her understanding was Kwame was trying to, you know, stand up for R. Kelly right along with her. Yeah. So what he tried to do, he had to go and walk back that Tasha K called him out. He went and tried to walk it back. Oh yeah, he did the moonwalk. Now he's trying to act like it's about justice. It ain't about no fucking justice. It's about that. It's about a celebrity. That's the only thing he can keep saying. Y'all just care that it's a celebrity. Y'all don't care about Suge did this, such and such did that. No, everybody that you keep naming, none of them people went to court. None of them people have a file on them. None of them people have a whole case built against them. None of them people have the actual victims telling the nature of their crime. So every time y'all want to justify what he did, y'all try to go find a normal person in society and say, oh, look, they did what R. Kelly did. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. There's levels to this shit. Levels to it. But they only get sympathetic when it's somebody that can sing a nice song for them. So we're going to go over Spitting Fire. She had some, you know, we're going to just hear what she had to say. And she seemed like she was a little upset that Kwame did that moonwalk when it came to Tasha K. She didn't like that he did the moonwalk. Now, let's get to wack100 and Tasha K. Now, Tasha K decided when she found out that wack100 was, you know, kind of supporting R. Kelly, you know, she decided to, hey, let me go at wack100. Now, let me tell you the problem with that. You got to be a little witty. Got to be a little witty. Because Tasha K, she decided to go through this dirty route. She decided to go through a route of going with rumors and stuff like that and trying to find dirt on wack100. But it kind of backfired because Wack just played Tasha K. So if y'all seen Tasha K lately, she tried to go with this story of, you know, wack100 like to get 3 fingers in his ass. That's the story she went with. Now, one of my moms hit me up like, hey, did you hear about this story? And, you know, I think they wanted me to talk about it. I said, no, I'm not about to get into that story because I know the truth between that. I was in Clubhouse when the girl tried to expose Wack, and, you know, they were sleeping together or whatever. But at first she was just telling about, you know, them sleeping together. She was trying to just break him up with his wife. She never mentioned anything about no fingers in the ass, none of that shit there. She rode that wave for about a good month or two. Then when that wave started dying down, then she tried to add a little spice to it. Oh, I was putting 3 fingers in the man's ass and all that shit there. I mean, anybody can believe what they want to believe, but I believe if she would have did that, she would have said that out the gate. You know what I'm saying? The buzz started dying down. She threw a little something extra out there. Okay, cool. I don't like women trying to act like, just because you had sex with a man and now you mad at him. I don't like when women start trying to throw extra little gay shit in there. You know what I mean? Okay, you exposed the man, you exposed him to his wife and all that shit. You want to throw the little extra shit in there. And then when somebody else get mad at you, that's the first thing a lot of women run to. Oh, nigga, you like fingers in your ass, or you gay, or some crazy ass shit they want to goddamn start throwing out there. We know that's the whole thing. So she decided to run with that story because obviously she didn't say that years ago. I mean, months ago. So what Wack did, Wack played a little trick on her. I'm gonna show y'all the trick, and then we'll talk about it. So let's go to the trick, the little trick that Wack played on her. Let's go to the little trick that Wack played on her, and then we'll talk about it. Hold on, let me pull it up. I thought I had it pulled up. My bad. All right, here we go. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Salute to the O-Code group in the house. Our new allies. Salute to y'all. Glad y'all made it.
So this how it go, right? Because she is
Now
Came on Clubhouse, follow Wack, follow R&B to try to get some insight.
Now, Tasha K came on Clubhouse. She followed this person called R&B. Now, she thought that her and this person named R&B can collaborate up to try to, get at Wack. So I'm just giving y'all a little timeline. So see what happens, y'all.
We got Tasha K, we got R. Kelly. Now, Tasha K came on Clubhouse, follow Wack, follow R&B to try to get some insight on what was going on with Kells and Wack. So then R&B starts talking to Tasha K like she backdooring. Was that R&B? Wait till you see how this developed. It's crazy and hilarious, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Let's get it.
Fair use.
Put the link up. You got a link to it?
Wait, what you mean? Hold on, Wack. What you mean talking to Tasha K? Why she even talking to her?
He was DMing Tasha K. Tasha K get out and she gonna tell her. Hold on, what is that, bro? It's crazy. This what I'm saying, fellas. This be crazy, man. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can pull it.
She trying to link to it. I'm trying to see what that. Oh no.
Wait, I think Rosetta was trying to tell us something about that. Wait. Oh, yeah. So you didn't know. Yo.
Try to flip the narrative.
So hold on. So this how I go, right? Because she exposed R&B.
Wait, what?
Okay, this is R&B, right? So
now, what y'all looking at on the screen? Hold on, let me take down Kwame Brown Moonwalker. Let me take down the Kwame Brown Moonwalker real quick. Now, what y'all looking at on the screen is messages between Tasha K and who she think is a Clubhouse member named R&B. Now, she think that this Clubhouse member named R&B is backdooring Wack. She thinking this Clubhouse member is giving her ammo on some dirt on Wack. But y'all, the trick is it's really Wack that she's talking to. Yeah. The person named R&B convinced Tasha K to give her phone number. So she's thinking she's texting back and forth with Wack. I mean, back and forth with this person named R&B. But it's really Wack that she's texting back and forth with. So Wack feeds her some information that she runs to her platform and call herself exposing Wack. But it was really Wack that gave her the information to make her look stupid. Now they done doxed her. Yeah. Hey, spoiler alert. But I just want y'all to know what's going on while they telling the story.
So Tasha K starts following R&B, right? So I guess because Tasha K started following her, she get a little, I don't know. Hey girl, I'll get mad one day. I'm not mad yet, I see it. Tasha K responds with the eyeballs. R&B responds with the crying laughy face. Tasha K responds with the shh, I'll be quiet, and says, whenever you ready, I'm here. Next thing you know, R&B gonna say, send me your number. And then Tasha K sends her the number. R&B says, he'll cross the line and I'll need an ally. Tasha K said they always do.
See, they fucked up when they sent Wack their number. Wack has some really good flying monkeys. I ain't gonna lie. His flying monkeys, they gonna go and dox the shit out your motherfucking. That's why when somebody told me the cover about what Tasha K said about Wack, I said, nah, because this here about to get ugly. Cause I know I like whatever that bullshit that she talking about. I said, nah, I done been in a clubhouse too much. I already know that shit being debunked. So when she came on her platform and said that, I said, oh, she done fucked up.
Do keep it handy. You'll be my shotgun with the gun emoji. R&B says, girl, he's nothing to play with. He never shows his hand. And to be truthful, he wasn't looking at you as an enemy. He feels you know what R. Kelly talking about, and maybe you.
Y'all gotta remember, this really ain't R&B. This Wack talking to her, but she don't know she talking to Wack.
Never shows his hand, and to be truthful, he wasn't looking at you as an enemy. He feels you know what R. Kelly talking about, and maybe you cross. But I'm glad you hit me, because he can be dangerous with his movement. Hold on, what up? Right? Tasha K said, we just exposing each other. R&B said, well, I will tell you this. He told R he has no issues with you, and he wasn't going to take that stance with you. But he said he will do whatever it takes to get your attention. Maybe she might communicate. I know him well. He's not seeing you as an enemy. He laughed at you, your post, because he's not affected by lies.
Right,
but again,
too smart.
I think y'all could break the internet. He said he reached out to you last week when he was at my house. Tasha K says, I don't play break the internet games with people that support him and R. Kelly both seem to love women to play in their assets. I'm going to sit this one out. Yo, this whole time, I can't believe. So then R&B says the women who said that about Cash is a liar. That man don't play like that at all. That's one thing I know for sure. She lied to stay relevant, and she was mad about me. That's playing breaking the internet game at its finest. You can't hurt him with lies. Now bring out the truth, that's a different thing. Right? So then Tasha K, look what she do with R&B. She turn around and put up half the messages and say, wack100's girl is whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop behind his back.
Y'all saw that, right? Y'all see when she put up that message talking about, yeah, wack100 girl telling all the beans behind his back. She thought she had some tea. The moment they was doing this little back and forth, she can't wait to go back to the internet and, try to expose Wack with this tea. Not knowing she talking to Wack.
Now, let me see who the smartest on this stage. What y'all think just happened?
Trick back. Oh,
Tasha K was talking to Wack the whole time. I'm the one kicked off the
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, listen. You know when I got that phone number, what happened, right?
We do.
Shout out to the spy team. We got your whole script. You bozo.
Dun, dun, dun.
You was talking to Wack the whole time.
Bang, bang.
All right, y'all. There it is, man. The Art of War.
The Art of War, y'all. The Art of War. That's why when somebody told me to go over that, I said, no, I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. Hey, I know a little better than that. That's why I keep my ears to the streets. You won't have me out here looking crazy. She played herself. Her heart in the right place, but she played herself. She played the fuck out of herself. But hold on, there's more to it, y'all. Hold on, there's more to it. Let me get the other half of it real quick. Hold on, there's more to it.
Go.
Let me pull it up on this other dude channel here.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
So Tasha K starts following R&B, right? So I guess because Tasha K started following her, she get a little, I don't know, fake celebrity groupie. She hit a mad jet.
Hold on, y'all. He in the goo a little bit. Y'all know how it be
says this
sometimes.
shit. Hey girl, I'll get mad one day. I'm that mad jet, I see you. Tasha K responds with the eyeballs. R&B responds with the crying laughy face.
So right here, he's explaining what happened again. We already just heard this, but the last person, they didn't have everything that he said after that. He goes in a little bit deeper after that. So we gonna listen to it again for the people who might have missed some of it, but it's gonna continue on with more information after that about how he got her phone number now, how they got her address, how they got all her business information, how he had somebody go up there to her business, how she done had to change her phone number. She done found out that they done played the trick on him. So he's gonna tell about all the reaction behind it now. So yeah, this is kind of funny to me. Even though I agree with Tasha K, but I don't agree the way she went about it. I don't agree the way she went about it. She should have made sure she had her ducks in a row.
Tasha K responds with the I'll be quiet and says, whenever you ready, I'm here. Next thing you know, R&B gonna say, send me your number. And then Tasha K sends her the number. R&B says he'll cross the line and I'll need an ally. Tasha K said they always do. Keep it handy. You'll be my shotgun with the gun emoji. R&B says, girl, he's nothing to play with. He never shows his hand. And to be truthful, he wasn't looking at you as an enemy. He feels you know what R. Kelly talking about and maybe you cross. But I'm glad you hit me because he could be dangerous with his movement. Hold on, what up? I'll be there in a minute. Right? Tasha K said, we just exposing each other. R&B said, well, I will tell you this. He told R he has no issues with you, and he wasn't going to take that stance with you. But he said he will do whatever it takes to get your attention. Maybe she might communicate. I know him well. He's not seeing you as an enemy. He laughed at you, your post, because he's not affected by lies. But again, I think y'all can break the internet. He said he reached out to you last week.
Maybe it's just me, but she should have known. Something in her head should have said, hold on, this don't sound right. This don't sound right. He's taking wack100 side too much. But she probably ain't realized that till after she sent the phone number.
When he was at my house. Tasha K says, I don't play break the internet games with people that support pedophiles. Him and R. Kelly both seem to love women to play in their assets. I'm going to sit this one out. Yo, this whole time, I can't believe. So then R&B says the women who said that about Cash is a liar. That man don't play like that at all. That's one thing I know for sure. She lied to stay relevant, and she was mad about me. That's playing breaking the internet game at its finest. You can't hurt him with lies. Now bring out the truth, that's a different thing, right? So then Tasha K, look what she do with R&B. She turned around and put up half the messages and say, wack100 girl is whoopty-whoopty-whoop behind his back. Now, let me see who the smartest nigga on this stage. What y'all think just happened?
Trick back. Oh, okay.
Tasha K was talking to Wack the whole time. I'm the one kicked off the
Dun,
TV.
dun, dun, dun.
Hey, listen. You know when I got that phone number, what happened, right?
Oh,
Shout out to the fire team, bitch.
Oh,
Bitch, we got your whole script. You motherfucking bozo. You was talking to Wack the whole time.
Crack baby looking ass.
Yo, so listen, I goes on my page and I put the whole shit up, right? And then if you paid attention to the hashtags, it was a multiple of 3 numbers, right? Those 3 numbers in the right order is our house address.
Oh, damn. Sheree Harris, nah, ain't nobody close to freeing this nigga. This nigga ain't getting free. These niggas just talking and doing this shit for content. Them folks already reviewed that goddamn them emails and shit. They did the same thing we did right here on the internet. We went right to Google and see did the woman do something illegal, and you technically she didn't do nothing illegal. So sorry for that bitch ass nigga. You sit your ass right there and rot. You sit your bitch ass right there and rot. Wack100 can't help you. Kwame Brown can't help you. Nigga, nobody can help you, nigga. You did what you did. You want all us normal people that go to work every goddamn day to let your pedophilic ass out. Yeah, I said pedophilic. I don't know if that's a fucking word or not, but it's a word today on Earz to the Street. You want us, the people, to take our fucking time out of our day to write these folks to try to get your ass free? To try to get your motherfucking ass free? Fuck no. Now they should have got your ass, Kello. Ain't nothing they could get about me, nigga. I ain't never did no crime like that. You could have called the police while I was in my relationship, and they would have said, nigga, that's an adult relationship. Now, if they should have called on me, they should have called them on your brother too. Both our ass would have been in the same cell.
Oh. Yo, the bitch don't delete her post.
Hold on, bro. You gotta wait till I'm done with my video, bro, because I can't let you slow up my show. I'll let you up in a second, though. Give me a second. Let us finish watching this video.
Then I took her phone number and texted her. I said, what's up, girl? It's wack100. Bitch, you better ask her what we do with the phone numbers. You it, bozo. Oh, my God. Man, listen, this shit ain't even hard no more. That bitch, when that bitch realized.
Yeah, because if y'all think YouTube, y'all think these people hard on a nigga on YouTube. Y'all think these folks adopt your ass, talk all kind of shit about your people and all that on YouTube. Y'all ain't got the skin for Clubhouse. Yeah, y'all ain't got the skin for Clubhouse. If you think these motherfuckers bad on YouTube.
That I played her? No, she know. Man, fuck them papers. They gonna wait on me. They've been waiting. I've been waiting on them all day. Fuck them. They owe me 50.
Cool nigga, you know I gotta roast this nigga, man. Cool nigga, you know I gotta roast that nigga. But I'm gonna wait till I show to the end of the show before we start doing the panel and everything. But you know I gotta flame that nigga.
Fuck them. They pay. So, yo, the motherfucking shit up, right? She realized. I think somebody might have told her. She realized, because I responded. I said, middle name is Trans Rico. I said, because now you already know we despising with the word with the knees up. We got it, right? So I put hashtag Trans Rico, aka whatever that bitch tag is on Instagram. I know you're used to dealing with small-minded people. I hit the bitch with the prison number and the YA number. I'm not them. You were talking to me the whole time, bozo. Welcome to the Squid Games. I'll tell the world you informed against R. Kelly. Tell them you had the truth about the coercion. I put hashtag 783, hashtag 387, hashtag 837, right? I said, if I put these in the right order, they might lead to something. Bozo, because the bitch address is 378, right?
Damn. Cold-blooded.
Yo.
But that nigga hell, boy. That nigga put this woman address up, so now he got all these motherfucking flying monkeys, all her personal information out there, and he trying to get her shit to Cardi B so Cardi B can get her money.
Listen, so when I went up, I go to her page, the shit she thought she was exposing R&B with, she started deleting. Wait, and then I put the whole screen recording of the DM, so you know the trolls been wearing her ass out with that phone number every day. Oh yeah, that motherfucker, they been fucking her up. They was. Nah, nigga, hey, let me tell you something. She's so far off her game, because I don't know nothing about the bitch. They say she used to fuck it over nigga. I would give a fuck. The bitch is reaching so far for a game. The bitch took the old footage of Michael Jordan and said, I was scared to fight Michael Jordan. Like, she just reaching, right? But what I didn't did now, Tasha K, we just got your boyfriend information. So we on this bumper next.
God damn.
Oh, nigga, listen.
They on her husband head now. God damn. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't think she ever gonna experience what she about to experience now as far as from these trolls. Yeah. Cause the people she been fucking with, they don't really fight back like that. They been like women and shit. These people from Clubhouse, she shouldn't have took her ass over there. Especially when they get your information.
I said, girl, send me that number. I told her, listen, I need an ally. The bitch ran her number. She ran it. The whole time R&B sitting there looking at me like, nigga, you's a cold nigga. I said, R&B, you got to get up pretty early on the right side of the bed fucking with me.
They don't learn.
Yo, the bitch, listen, when I go to her page.
I'm going to tell you, boy, I ain't going to lie. When I came over here, I was already strapped. Because I knew how they do in Clubhouse. Nigga, you over there in Clubhouse, you better have your business legit. You better have your name trademark. I'm talking about you done pissed off the wrong nigga. Nigga done stole your whole business from under your nose. Yeah, nigga done stole your trademark, your business. Had you working for them, nigga, you'll be arguing with a nigga, and next thing you know, you realize you work for them now. Oh, shit, boy. I'm talking about niggas hell, boy.
And she see the play, she started leading off. Oh. She should have stayed and waited for the play. No, the bit. Listen, bro. When I tell you, 30 seconds after I finished DMing her back and forth, right? The bitch posted it. So her whole play was, yo, look what R&B is doing with me, nigga. Who are you? You bozo ass bitch, you talking to me the whole time, dummy, stupid motherfucker. And they was wearing my ass out in the Discord, thinking I could change it.
Oh, wait, somebody said they tried to call her, but her number changed already. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga a damn fool. I done seen that nigga buy niggas' businesses out right there because they sitting there arguing with him and shit. Just to give it away to another nigga. I done seen nigga buy niggas' businesses and give it to another nigga because they done pissed him off. That nigga there is a psychopath.
That was fast.
I ain't got no sound. I don't know. Just
no, that bitch is motherfucking.
My bad,
y'all. I just seen that shit. When she seen that shit, and I put up, I screen recorded the whole deal. I said, "You dumb bitch, you was talking to me the whole." I kicked off the conversation with the bitch. I can't believe she was. I said, "On me, watch it." I put that to the brother. When I'm on it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta stay in your lane.
You in the matrix, wack.
And be careful what you telling niggas.
So when I was tagging the bitch on all the R. Kelly clips because I knew I had to get her attention and get her. She's a bozo because everything I wanted her to do, I moved her to do. I thought I would tag the bitch and make her say something. Her saying something on like on the R. Kelly clips, which she did, right?
You in the matrix still?
Yeah, that nigga Mike.
So you hear me?
Yeah, you good, wack.
Yeah, so for me tagging on them R. Kelly clips, the bitch started getting mad and she started speaking on it, which is perfect. I said, R&B, I need to get the Tasha K bitch speaking on this R. Kelly clips since he said and she didn't want to say the shit out. The bitch started spouting out, I moved her there.
Baited her ass.
I told her, I said, R&B, she gonna come your way next. She said she just followed me. I said, give me your phone. I DM'd the bitch. I said, hey, girl, I'm glad.
Setting up the whole time. See, the thing about Clubhouse, you got to stay consistent on that motherfucker. When you get in there, you might not know the loop. So you going in there and you just following clubs and you thinking that you communicate with people and thinking that you don't know who is who. You better come in that bitch knowing somebody. Or you're going to have to sit around a lot of clubs to get recognized.
Glad you did it. I'm glad to hear from you. I might need an ally one day. Keep that. We're gonna keep that between us. And the bitch bit. And I hit her with the. I said, send me your phone number so I have it. And I'm glad to hear from you. I might need an ally one day. Keep that.
Hold on, I'm gonna back that up just a little bit right here because he's telling the story again.
Yeah, you good, Wack?
Yeah, so for me tagging on them R. Kelly clips, the bitch started getting mad and she started speaking on it, which is perfect. I said, R&B, I need to get the Tasha K bitch speaking on this R. Kelly clips since he's saying she didn't want to send the shit out. The bitch started spouting out, I moved her there. R&B, I told her, I said, R&B, she gonna come your way next. She said she just followed me. I said, give me your phone. I DM'd the bitch. I said, hey, girl, I'm glad you did it. I'm glad to hear from you. I might need an ally one day. Keep that. We're gonna keep that between us. And the bitch bit. And I hit her with the. I said, send me your phone number so I have it. And the bitch ran it. Oh, think I sent that shit to the spy within 18 seconds. It's flat. I said, we in? He said, we in.
Damn.
She goes and puts it up like, yeah, whoopty whoopty whoop. His whoopty whoopty whoop. She's behind his back. You dumb bitch. I went up on her. I said, you dumb bitch. Tagged her. I said, bitch, you was talking to me the whole time. Bozo, we got that number. That's all we needed, bitch. Now we gonna show you what we know how to do.
Got her. She fell right in the quicksand, y'all. She stepped right in the quicksand, being a little thirsty, being too damn thirsty. And she went straight. I already know who she went to. Because she ain't no clubhouse like that. So she went to the first little tea she could go find. Got her. Damn, I fucked up again. Oh, she done fucked up now. She made herself the main target. Yeah. She made herself the main target.
That was easy.
Bozo.
Go for the trick bag, Wack.
That bitch went for the trick bag. I can't believe it was that easy. But then again, you know, people that ain't on this shit with us, they don't know our plays.
Right. See, I ain't even hear this part right here. But people that's not on the app and all that, they don't know the plays. You know, just like the whole call in from R. Kelly shit and all on Adam 22 and all that shit. I knew the play. Kwame dumbass don't know the play. That's why he gonna pull up the wrong bitch that's in the play. If you're gonna be in the play, at least pull up the right people, bro. Now you want to let R. Kelly call, but you admitting that you ain't want to let the man call when the shit was real. Cause you heard what R. Kelly say, nigga. I put my neck. I mean, not R. Kelly, but Wack said, I put my neck out. Ain't nobody want to fuck with him. Kwame made sure that was clear, nigga. I had the nigga was trying to call a year ago. I ain't want to touch this shit. But when you see Wack do it, you see Wack take that little, you know what I'm saying, bite out of it. Now here your little monkey see, monkey do ass want to jump in there. Oh yeah. Call him back many times you want. He thought go Wack did it, he could do it. So you ought to know how them niggas looking at this shit like, God damn, my nigga. Oh, now niggas want to try to follow what we do. He the only dummy that went and jumped right behind him and did the same shit. Wack said he got the man, right? Now you want to try to act like you ain't on it. But now as soon as Tasha K say something to him, oh, I ain't saying that. I think he actually did it. I'm just saying the due process. Okay. He over there arguing it right now. And every time it get hot, he change it to, well, why ain't the parents here? I see it all the time in my neighborhood and all that. Nigga, we ain't talking about all those shit. We talking about one case. And if you feel, and I agree, if the law was broken, yes. If the law was broken. But you have to prove to me that the law was broken. You can't just say to me that somebody's emotions changed. That somebody's emotions change. That's not the law to me. There's a thin line between this. And if a judge actually saw the paperwork on the emails and everything and the judge ruled, I can't say that the law was broken. And I can't be a criminal sitting here and keep trying to go to the fine line of the law when there's so many people locked up right now that's had some injustice. So I don't have no interest in worrying about no fucking R. Kelly, somebody that had every means of defense at their disposal. If he wouldn't have had so much shit going on, he wouldn't need to worry about every fucking loophole. I mean, everything being so sold up if you're innocent. So, you know, whether I agree with if anybody defending him or not, my bottom line is, nigga, you went through the process just like everybody else. If you want to get that shit overturned, do that shit on your motherfucking own behalf. Nigga, you got way more resources than the average man out here. Handle your own business. We ain't fuck none of those bitches with you. So we don't want to hear no shit about we jealous and all that dumbass shit. And we damn sure goddamn wasn't the ones that found the interest in the 14-year-old girls and the young girls when you're in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. You might have beat the case in 08. Or if you'd have went and set your ass down somewhere, you wouldn't have to worry about this shit. The fuck? Y'all want me to goddamn feel like we should waste our taxpayer money because you think an email got out? I don't agree with that shit, and I ain't got to. Now, when it comes to Kwame, nigga, when I see you sitting there and got so much to ask to me, but when that man came up there, you ain't had none of that shit to ask. Like them dudes did in that motherfucking in Clubhouse. Yeah, you asking us to do something, but shit, we want to know details. You ain't just gonna blindly tell us some shit and we just go with it. Hell nah, we got questions our damn self. Then we might call or write the DOJ and say that some injustice was happening. But before then, fuck that. Nigga, you need to just answer us. But we know what business Wack got in this. He got business interest in it. So everybody else, I want to know what business interest do you have in it? That's all we asking. Cause we ain't got no business interest in it. And I don't feel like I should goddamn be rooting for a nigga. I ain't got no business interest in it.
Oh, because I ain't sent you all this shit. Let me send you all this shit right here.
I just sent you the other shit too on John, on the Rue guy, the one guy from this morning. I sent you this shit too.
Yeah, I don't. The bitch down here in Florida. I didn't realize that the bitch in Florida.
Was she in Florida now?
That bitch,
Yeah,
that bitch
she moved to Florida.
That bitch name is Tasha.
Kibi. Transrena. Said Latasha Transrena Kibi. Oh, so she dropped the Kibi. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got the whole shit. The bitch 378. Dunleaving Manor. Dunleaving Manor Walk Northeast.
There you go.
Yeah, Dawson the shit out of that. But I think Tasha in Africa or some shit, ain't it? At least that's what she says she is.
You know what? Let's drop this in the Discord. We're gonna do that. Let me see how close I am to the bitch.
Got content.
That's what you hide your money at, Cardi B.
I'm gonna send the bitch a piece. We gotta.
No, it makes sense now why she dropped Kibi, because everything she was trying to hide from Cardi B was under Kibi Studios and her husband. That's why she dropped the Kibi.
Right, that's why she moved too.
Wake it
she
up.
Took her name off of
Yeah,
that.
You said forever, Cardi. It's forever.
Damn, that makes sense now because that's why she was gonna try to file that bankruptcy, but realized she couldn't. So she took it all out of Kibi and put, oh, she ain't sleep.
Wait. Hold on. Florida. No, her office is in Florida. She in Georgia. Hold on. Let's see. Let me pull up the shit on her house.
They about to say that.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, you right.
I told you.
She did a cash purchase. She hired this from Cardi. She did a cash purchase in 2022 for $214,840.
Yep.
She hiding money, Wack.
Whatever that was, it belongs to Cardi B.
Oh yeah, she hired money.
That's why she changed her business name, because everything used to be under Kibi Studios, and that's who Cardi went after. She went after Kibi and everything that was listed. So what she did was she took her husband's stuff off and changed it to her name.
She even changed the name on her
She
app.
be acting like a little roach, looking like DC character she be trying to play. She act like.
But y'all got to think about it though. if some Clubhouse niggas and wack100 spreading this in Clubhouse, think about what Cardi B people already know. I mean, you ain't talking about no, regular person. Cardi B on her ass. Yeah, Cardi B on the ass.
But now they with Sukiana now. Sukiana on her line.
Oh, Flint water.
Oh, she is what area is this? What is bottom? Let me see. Oh.
Dirty.
Oh yeah. This bitch I ain't even start playing. This bitch is off the 85 and 985. She in between Lawrenceville and Suwannee. Oh yeah.
Wow.
This website be popping.
Yeah, we gotta put this up.
Boy, they on the head. But I just want y'all to hear that, man. That's the only thing they doing from now on is just pulling up information. Shit got real, y'all. Shit got real. They done pulled that trick. If I was Tasha K, I would just pull back real quick, go ahead and do her other stuff. But he gonna be forever troll. That's all that's gonna be. That's all I'm gonna be. But yeah, that's why I stayed away from that little story right there. I know I already knew what was coming to that. So, as y'all know, the Kwame Brown R. Kelly interview the other day, right? Had old girl up there, old spitting fire. And let me go back to that real quick so we can, just refresh y'all memory real quick. But she had I think she felt some type of way when she left off of that panel after she seen how Kwame moonwalked that when Tasha K said something.
You're sitting in jail for 30-some years because of this type of shit right here. Brother.
Let's listen to this again. Let's listen to the legendary R. Kelly call. Yeah, Cardi B got that. They just gonna be a thorn in her side.
I've been hearing that all my life. Well, this one DOP.
I agree with that. I want people to really understand that it shouldn't go off of if you like R. Kelly or not. It should
to go and share them with is what the government be saying.
It's from
Robert Kelly.
All right, let's
this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call, you may begin speaking now.
Yeah,
hey, what's going on? It's me, Miss Sharon, and Miss Spitting Fire. We still online.
Yeah, the point hey guys, the point I'm making is that those witnesses, the Tasha case said she showed my federal calls and emails too, including the main star witness, should have never been on the stand testifying against me because they were tainted.
See, he's saying that she showed, and that's not true. She actually didn't show it. She just kind of, she read off some stuff and she just kind of did her commentary over it. And the reason I'm saying that because that could be a big factor. Because you gotta prove, you can't just say shit. You gotta prove it. Okay, you can prove that she emailed them to herself, but you can't prove that she sold it to Tasha K. You can't even prove that she even gave it to Tasha K because she might have gave it to her in person. It could be true that she did it, but you got to prove it. And that's the same law you want to go about when you're talking about the girl in the P tape. You want to say, okay, the girl is, you want to say it's a girl that looked like she's 14, but you got to prove that it is her. Well, you got to prove that she sold it to Tasha K. Because if she just sent it to herself and Tasha K just happened to see it and screenshotted it, or if she just gave her what is in the files that say, okay, one screenshot of the visitor list, a videotape of her and the other girl, and I think it was another picture. But we can look at the files themselves. We got the affidavit. We got all the paperwork here. Miss Diva Divine Light will be here a little later to, help me go through the timeline of it. Someone who's been studying this case very closely. And if somebody else that has been studying the case closely and they dispute it, hey, we don't mind people, coming with their disputes. So let's listen to the call again.
By the information that was provided to them by the BOP officer A. Look, I'm not trying to get people on my side. I'm not trying to get people to, listen to my music. I believe this is just bigger than me. Because what kind of message would the government be sending if they do nothing about this officer A who's never arrested? What kind of message would they be sending to every BOP employee that works for the BOP?
I don't give a damn about that. Because if this is his argument, what kind of message would they be sending to the DOJ officers that they can email an inmate emails to somebody, and it might go out to the public. It might go out to the public. We all know that's possible. Just depending on who you are. Because once you become an inmate, everybody knows you are no longer a citizen. You don't have rights anymore. You don't have fucking rights no more. The fuck?
If they do nothing about it, they're sending a message saying that it's okay for any BOP officer to steal jail records, not just 1 or 2 times, but they can do it 153 times and share it with internet bloggers. For internet bloggers to go and share them with witnesses in federal cases. This is the message they're sending. It's bigger than me. They're sending a message to internet bloggers saying that it's okay to share, receive government information and share them with government witnesses, which is witness tampering. You're basically saying it's okay to witness tamper because that's exactly what happened in my case.
But now, wouldn't we be saying it's okay for witness tampering if we was to oppose this? Because you are being charged and convicted of witness tampering. That's where the racketeering comes from. Bribery. The people who came in the courtroom and, testified about that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like flying the girl to, out the country so the feds couldn't talk to her. That's called witness tampering. Hell no, inmates don't have no rights. Once you in their system, you have no rights. None at all. They tell you that. Even if you're just in the county. They got a right not to kill you and a right to feed you. That's it. They barely got that.
It had nothing to do with who likes me or not. The law was broken.
And I agree with that. I want people to really understand that it shouldn't go off of if you like R. Kelly or not. It should go off of law.
That's right.
It should go off of law. So when the people investigate what the man was saying, the judge said, okay, there was no law broken here. The jury don't see it. So what the fuck is you talking about?
It's just about, is this third-party conversation?
No. Everybody else is on YouTube. You're on speakerphone. Everybody else is on the YouTube stream, y'all.
Yeah, so that's my whole point. It's not right. It's not right that my girlfriend. I honestly and 100% know that I'm not supposed to be in no jail because my girlfriend was mad at me because she saw information between me and another girlfriend. And
why he ain't mentioning that girlfriend just happened to be the girl from the P-tape? That would have been, that would have, do you think our decision would have been different? I'm just saying. And why this nigga ain't asking this nigga all them questions he be asking me? Why he ain't saying all that shit he be saying to me? This a nigga convicted. But these niggas just hollering all this bullshit about me. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, man, this is the law. Exactly, Miss Mortimer. We got it.
She got mad enough to get on the stand and say whatever somebody wanted her to say about me. That's not how this thing is supposed to work.
Nope.
There's two ways to recruit a star player. A star witness is like a star player. There's two ways to recruit them.
Hey, you shouldn't even be talking about recruiting shit. Because of what you was being accused of was recruiting. You sit your motherfucking ass down, wasting these folks' time. We'll appreciate the content, but that's about it.
You can pay them under the table, or you can go through the right channels and get that star player. And we talking basketball, football, baseball, anyway. If you go under the table, everybody knows you did it the wrong way. You go under the table, you pay that person to come for whatever reason and play for you, then that's illegal. But if you drafted them and they went through the right channels, the sports channels to get drafted and the whole night went through the process, then that's the way you get them.
Man, you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. Nigga, you got 15 minutes on the call and you here talking about drafting and all this shit.
Thing with a court case, you cannot have a tainted witness. Knowing you have a tainted witness up on some stand, a mad girlfriend who saw some emails that was provided by the
That's not a tainted witness. Just because the girlfriend is mad, see, that's where they fucking up. Okay, if the girl just get pissed off, if you happen to piss the girl off, because a woman did something reckless at the jailhouse, yes, she should be either arrested, lose her job. Most likely she would have just lost her job. Even if she would have got caught bringing a cell phone in that prison, she would have lost her job. That's just the same as goddamn sharing somebody's emails. I'm sorry, sir. I know you think it could be a federal crime. Yes. Okay, boom. It still wouldn't have goddamn made it. It still wouldn't have made that woman turn state. She's still telling her truth. She's still telling her truth. Can't make it not true. She was on the fucking video. The fuck?
everything. People that have you in custody. I don't know how else to put this, but you can't do it. It's illegal.
Man.
In every state, in any world, it's illegal.
So what do you want the people that's hearing this to do? What do you want them to do? Do you want them to
Man, damn, that's fucked up. Man. This poor guy.
If I had my wish, I'm not trying to rally nobody up. I'm not trying to do none of that. I just would want people to call the Inspector General, the DOJ, and demand that they do and ask them to do, or whatever they have to do, ask them to do a full, thorough investigation into BOP Officer A.
This call is from a federal prison.
Sharing my information with witnesses in my cases. Because there is an affidavit, a search warrant.
I have that.
We have that, y'all. I have been, Miss Diva has done me the justice of sending me that affidavit, that search warrant. So we're going to look into that tonight. We're going to also look at the testimony from the boy that testified. We're going to look at the testimony, some other stuff. It's going to be exclusive, so y'all make sure y'all check that out tonight. We're going to do that around 7:38. I'll be setting the live for that.
Federal judge that shows that she did it. R. Kelly didn't make this up. R. Kelly can't do an affidavit. It was signed off by a federal judge. And the reason why that federal judge signed off on it is because there was probable cause. And I'm telling you, I would not be in the BOP, on the BOP's phone, lying on the BOP.
So he's saying the reason that the judge put out that search warrant is because he thought that there was probable cause, but it wasn't. So what they found there must have been those tapes. So he wants to blame why they found the tapes and not the fact that he had the tapes. Now think about the mindset of the people that are mad because you found out what they were doing, how you found out that what they were doing. Their only excuse is, hey, you technically you wasn't supposed to find out how I was doing what I was doing. And get the fuck out of here.
Trust me on that one. This phone would have been hung up a long time ago. But I've done 30-some interviews talking about this same situation because it's true. It's public knowledge on it.
But when we check the public knowledge, for some reason, why the hell we seeing two different shit?
This is not how justice looks. It's not how it's supposed to look. This is illegal. The law broke the law.
Nah, this is how justice. Matter of fact, you supposed to have more fucking time. I ain't lie. If the shit I've been reading, shit. Shit I've been reading.
If 20 federal agents broke in a house and there's a few men sitting there counting $1 billion worth of cash with cocaine all over the damn table, if they did not have a search warrant.
Now, didn't Kwame come with this same goddamn story when we had the conversation? Did the nigga not come in with the same fucking story? I was like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? Hey, somebody had if you come in there and the police find bricks in there and all that shit, nigga, the bricks can't talk. Them bricks can't say this nigga was pissing on me when I was 14 years old. The fuck is y'all niggas talking about? You talking about tomatoes and goddamn apples right now. Right. I don't. What reason did he have to have the man up there? I mean, if you was getting paid, I mean, wack at least admitted, shit, nigga, I'm getting a little bit of the record sales or whatever the fuck that nigga getting on the back door. Shit. That nigga, shit, we don't expect nothing more out of that nigga. Now, this nigga, what you got going on with R. Kelly, nigga? What's in it for you? You just a good Samaritan, huh? Yeah, all right. Yeah, you just a good Samaritan, huh? Call him anytime you need to. All while you calling a nigga from your own community talking about he a fucking pedophile. These niggas crazy. These celebrity niggas, man, these niggas crazy.
Then they were in the wrong going in that house in that case because the way the law did it, they did it wrong. Whenever the law breaks the law, you have to look at that. You can't just ignore that. I thought no one was above the law. I've been hearing that all my life. Well, this one DOP officer.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard.
The law. As soon as she gave Tasha K my records, and Tasha K shared them with government witnesses, what she said.
Now, listen to this. Y'all got to take this part right here into consideration. Now, if we're going by R. Kelly's account, where the law was broken at, it wasn't broken when she sent the emails to herself outside of the prison, right? Listen, he's telling you right now where the law was broken.
I've been hearing that all my life. Well, this one DOP officer broke the law. As soon as she gave Tasha K my records, and Tasha K shared them with government witnesses, what she said out of all mouth.
Now, that's the part you have to prove if she broke the law. Tasha K could have stolen them. She could have hacked into her shit. They cannot prove how Tasha K got them. You got to prove how Tasha K got them. And then even with Tasha K getting them, now you got to prove it that she gave it to your girlfriend daddy. You got to prove all that. It's cool to just say all that shit in theory, but when you take that shit to a judge, to the court of law, you got to show how it is. You got the email where the officer gave it to Tasha K. Do you have an email or proof of Tasha K giving it to the father or whoever it is you saying that she gave it to? That's a lot of shit to prove. So you can't just take it to a judge. You're going to sound like fucking Sister T over there. Did y'all see that shit? Sister T, Queen Regina in the motherfucking goddamn courthouse. You going to go in that bitch not knowing what the fuck going on. Man, please. Man, go in there. How you going to go in there and say, the lady from the what's name gave it to this woman? Okay, you got proof of that? Well, and she gave it to the daddy of the girlfriend. What? You gonna tell that to a judge?
Now she did. The law was broken.
So let me ask you this: why do you think they didn't bring her up on charges?
Because she would have had to answer some serious questions of who allowed her to do it, who told her to do it, who allowed her to get away with it.
Right.
No, she wouldn't have. All she would have had to do is say, well, I emailed them to myself and my email got hacked. Now you got to prove her that her shit didn't. I mean, I know it pisses you off, but shit happens. But you got to prove that she gave it to Tasha K or she sold it to Tasha K. Then you got to prove that Tasha K gave it to your the witness. But if Tasha K gave it to the daddy of the witness, and you're saying that the daddy convinced her, that's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Okay. So this is a political thing. This is going up the chain.
You know, popcorn will eat.
This is a political thing. They're going up the chain. It is gassing this shit up. Remember he was on there, I ain't say nothing. I just sat right there to the left. I ain't say nothing. He gassing the shit up the whole time. Y'all telling me this ain't a nigga gassing this shit up? Why when I'm talking, he don't do all this shit? Why when me and him having a conversation, he don't do all this? But I wasn't saying nothing. I was, man, I just sat right there and I just let him talk. I ain't say nothing.
You to the theater, brother. And I'm telling you, this is common sense stuff here. This ain't nothing you gotta go to college for. You can hate R. Kelly. You don't have to listen to my music. This ain't about R. Kelly. I don't give a damn about R. Kelly right now. Only thing I care about is Robert, the father, Robert, the brother, Robert, the uncle, is sitting in jail for 30-some years because of this type of shit right here.
What? Say what?
This ain't about R. Kelly. I don't give a damn about R. Kelly right now. Only thing I care about is Robert, the father, Robert, the brother, Robert, the uncle, is sitting in jail for 30-some years because of this type of shit right here.
You sitting in jail for this type of shit right here. And what is the shit right here? Because the actual person that was in videos, that was the center of everything, finally just said, nigga, I'm breaking loose of your shit. This nigga on his last leg. And this nigga's out here want a little piece of that next I Believe I Can Fly album. Man, y'all know how much money that nigga make if he get one day free? If you invested in that nigga to get free, how much money you stand to make? Well, niggas are rolling them dice right now. This nigga, hey, boy, hey, I see the play. I ain't in the millionaires club, so I might need to shut the fuck up before I get goddamn assassinated or some shit. But goddamn. Am I fucking up the play, y'all, man? Do I need to get the fuck out the way? Cause this shit, I'm starting to see the play a little more and more every day. There might be a play that might be too big for me, y'all. It might be a play that might be too big for me to be too goddamn truthful about this shit. They done exposed themselves too early. Yeah, they might have exposed themselves too damn early. Yeah. Shit.
That's all I care about. I don't care about no music, man, or singing no songs or none of that. And everybody know that's my life. And that's
Nigga tell me I don't care about no music. Nigga, the first thing you gonna do when you walk out that motherfucking building is fucking sing a song. The fuck is you talking about? That's the first thing that nigga gonna do. I'm talking about the minute he walk out the door. Gonna be a first day out. Boy, that shit gonna hit so hard. Talking about around the world. They will actually revive this nigga if he step a pinky out of that motherfucker. If he just sit back and chill, do his time, man, get about 15 years, they'll fuck around and put a studio in there and let that nigga drop an album out of there or something. Goddamn. Don't do your time, nigga. Sit down and do your time.
my love. I love it. But this is not about that. This is about Robert and any other person that's getting their records, jail records, phone calls, emails, visitors logs stolen out of very same people that got you in here. And it's being shared with government witnesses that's in your very same case. Do you really think that if that jury would have known this, that this trial would have went this way? That's why it was kept from them. And if it was done in 2019, I didn't go to trial to 2021. So some very high people knew about it 2 years before I went to.
Yeah, Mamba, shit. Because, in about 15 years, they're going to be putting studios in jail because that's where all the rappers going anyway. Shit. wack100 just said Kodak just did a song with C Murder. So if a nigga could get a cell phone in prison, you can pretty much record a song anyway. So in a minute, they're going to be like, man, fuck it. All the rappers in here, rap get the motherfuckers that own the motherfucker that own the prisons, they own the fucking rap labels anyway. Shit. They gonna just start, hey, all the talent in here, start signing rappers locked up. Niggas gonna be rapping for their freedom. I ain't lying. Get about 15 years. It's getting closer and closer to that shit. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Don't be surprised if the first nigga locked up get a record deal or some shit. Oh yeah, Hell Rell did that shit. Shit, what's the nigga that we've been talking about? The nigga Finesse 2 times. Had a deal before he got out. They getting closer and closer. Next thing you know, they just gonna start signing them niggas in there, giving them niggas studio time, get them niggas engineering classes and shit. Yeah.
Because the way the law did it, they did it wrong. Whenever the law breaks the law, you have to look at that. You can't just ignore that. I thought no one was above the law. I've been hearing that all my life. Well, this one DOP officer broke the law.
But technically, she didn't. That's the problem. You got to prove that. And that's his whole case right there. Because me, I would have been pushing back right there. Like, okay, so what is the law that she broke by giving the, well, how can you prove that she gave it to Tasha K? And Tasha K just didn't hack it, or if she gave it to her, what law is that being broken if she did give her just pieces of it and not the whole thing? So say the information she gave Tasha K, they were private conversations okay, what part of that law should she be punished for, and how can it affect your case? Because how can you prove that that news reach to your witness? If you're saying that the person who did the actual crime, how can you prove that she made an impact on the witness if you're saying that she only gave it to Tasha K? So I mean, I'm just saying I can understand why the judge couldn't fall for that bullshit. And you want us to just go, you know, make an extra push at the judge, like, hey, judge, fuck all these other people. We want that nigga that can sing to get out. Because nigga, that one little thing that he think is a hiccup, and you been sitting in that judge seat and you know what the fuck you talking about? We telling you, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. We want our singing nigga back.
As soon as she gave Tasha K my records, and Tasha K shared them with government witnesses, what she said, out of all mouth she did, the law was broken.
Let me ask you this. Why do you think they didn't bring her up on charges?
Because she would have had to answer some serious questions of who allowed her to do it, who told her to do it, who allowed her to get away with it.
Right. Okay. So this is a political thing. This is going up the chain.
You know, popcorn will lead you to the theater, brother. And I'm telling you, this is common sense stuff here. This ain't nothing you got to go to college for. You can hate R. Kelly. You don't have to listen to my music. This ain't about R. Kelly. I don't give a damn about R. Kelly right now.
Now, when Diva come up later on today, now she sent me the paperwork. I know I got it. But I seen in her video where she went over the transcripts on what they gave to the that what was presented in front of the judge. And the only thing that was given to Tasha K was the jail the jail visitor list, a picture, the phone calls and the email. So I mean, he's trying to act like she gave her all his medical records, his lawyer files, and all. You can't prove all that. You can't prove she gave her shit. She could have been at her house, seen it for herself, and then just, screenshotted it.
Only thing I care about is Robert, the father, Robert, the brother, Robert, the uncle, is sitting in jail for 30-some years because of this type of shit right here. That's all I care about. I don't care about no music, man, or singing no songs or none of that.
Now, this is where you'll think a real man would have said, well, okay, brother, now, I know you think that might, but now, how much of this shit that you got yourself in, sir? You know what I mean? Can you tell us a little bit about this 90% witness? Wow. Damn, boy, how this nigga been interrogating me, boy? You thought this nigga would have had way more spine than that. I guess,
And everybody know that's my life and that's my love. I love it. But this is not about that. This is about Robert and any other person that's getting their records, jail records, phone calls, emails, visitors logs stolen by the very same people that got you in here. And it's being shared with government witnesses that's in your very same case. Do you really think that if that jury would have known this, that this trial would have went this way? That's why it was kept from them. And if it was done in 2019, I didn't go to trial to 2021, so some very high people knew about it 2 years before I went to trial. Just do the math. That's all I'm asking people, to just do the math. I'm not as bad of a person. There's no way. I don't care what nobody think of me. I'm not that bad of a person. The way these people prescribe me, I'm worse than Lucifer.
Right.
And I'm not going to accept that. I don't care. If I died in here, I will never accept that because I know I'm not. I know who my mother, Joanne Kelly, raised. But this is not right. The law broke the law. That's all I'm going to continue to say.
Right.
Right. Everything that nigga saying right.
I thank people who support me. I thank the ones who don't,
Everything saying right.
That if that jury would have known this, that this trial would have went this way, that's why it was kept from them. And if it was done in 2019, I didn't go to trial to 2021, so some very high people knew about it 2 years before I went to trial. Just do the math. That's all I'm asking people, to just do the math. I'm not as
Bruh.
No way. I don't care what nobody think of me. I'm not that bad of a person. The way these people prescribe me, I'm worse than Lucifer.
Right.
And I'm not going to accept that. I don't care.
Shit, you ain't got to accept shit. If any of that shit that them folks got in that goddamn transcript, which we going to read tonight, y'all make sure y'all pull up. Bitch, you and Lucifer, y'all club at the same place. The fuck is you talking about?
I died and I will never accept that because I know I'm not. I know who my mother Joanne Kelly raised. But this is not right. The law broke the law. That's all I'm going to continue to say.
Right.
I thank people who support me. I even thank the ones who don't, because I'm not, ain't nobody going to make me hate them. I don't hate the government. I'm not up against.
Okay, he said he thanked the ones who don't. So y'all just know he's thanking us right now.
Every BOP officer, everybody knows I got officer friends, good friends of mine. Every officer, every BOP officer, every piece of government is not crooked, is not wrong. I've talked to sites and everything else, and I've been offered all kinds of medicine. But there is no medicine on earth, there is no puzzle book on earth that's going to cure corruption. Period.
Mm-hmm. And damn sure
and
don't take the medicine.
Something needs to be done about it. It needs to be a full investigation.
Right. And don't take
This
the medicine.
call is from a federal prison. Show me both hands.
Yeah. Damn. Man.
Then you're going to see something.
This is crazy, man. I can't believe something like this. This is what Miss. I'm gonna tell you, you got some riders on your side because Miss Spitfire and Miss Sharon has been telling me this stuff. But just hearing the conviction in your voice and hearing you on wack100, I'm like, man, this ain't right.
I told you. A monkey see, monkey do ass nigga. I told y'all. Now, hold on. Let me play a little bit more.
Call you back.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Miss Spitfire. That ain't right, man. Like,
no, it's not. And you know what, Kwame? And that's why I wanted to thank you, because when we first started off, it was this very hate train for him. Mm-hmm. And we were trying to tell people, no, this is not it. Like, these people are like, no. And it was believe all women. These girls help black girls in the neighborhood.
Believe all women. These girls in the neighborhood. Blah, 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 blah. Boy, if you listen to Martin Luther Kwame now, boy, let him talk about me, though. And he just letting this woman come over here. Man, listen to this.
Good. Man, when you read, did you see this paperwork? This is cross-examination.
Yeah.
What you see on the screen. And I've been telling and begging subscribers to read it. Other content creators to read it.
Cross-examination. This is cross-examination. This is the defense. Cross-examining the girl.
I mean, y'all people were just going with mainstream media. These people been lying to y'all. And we've been saying that from 2019. And
these people been lying to us.
You was the first one. You were the first one, and I've always shouted you out, but you were the first one to allow me to speak. You didn't censor me. So many censored me. Us, the KO sector. We was just some crazy fans. No, I've been following this. This ain't right. And when I seen Surviving R. Kelly the second time, I had to look at that again. I was like, because at first I was like, oh, that's wrong. I had to look at that again. I was like, they lied? Where do I know this from? They was taking clips from the movie Taken, putting it in a documentary. She was asking anybody you knew if See the God was in it. You ought to know that it was a lie.
Right. That's crazy, man.
So
can you imagine your son being in jail because his girlfriend found out he had another girlfriend, read some text messages. Somebody came to him and said, hey, we feel like he did X, Y, and Z, and got the girl to go along with it.
I'm telling you right now, Tasha K finna come for you.
Wow. That's all R. Kelly did, y'all. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine that's all R. Kelly did, y'all? Y'all see how he just painted that nigga to be? Listen to this, y'all. Hey, somebody stamp that up. Somebody clip that up. That'd be a good little clip. What all Kwame Brown think R. Kelly did was...
This ain't right. And when I seen Surviving R. Kelly the second time, I had to look at that again. I was like, because at first I was like, oh, that's wrong. I had to look at that again. I was like, they lied? Where do I know this from? They was taking clips from the movie Taken, putting it in a documentary. She was asking anybody you knew if See the God was in it. You ought to know that it was a lie.
Right.
Hold on, y'all. Hold up.
That's crazy, man.
So
can you imagine your son being in jail because his girlfriend found out he had another girlfriend, read some text messages. Somebody came to him and said, hey, we feel like he did X, Y, and Z, and got the girl to go along with it.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Tasha K finna come for you.
Damn, when he described that situation about R. Kelly, it's so gentle, so understanding. But when he started talking about me, goddamn, I was looking at a girl when she was 6 years old. I slept with another man. Boy, I don't even want to repeat that shit. That shit disgusting. And he says that shit freely. But when it's a dude that actually do this type shit, but he's a celebrity, boy, nigga got all kind of understanding and what the fuck?
You.
She finna come for me?
Oh, she finna come for you. You had R. Kelly on here and you agreed with his wrong. Oh, she finna come for your behind.
So even she know that that nigga agreed. What's this? What the fuck he thought that everybody, nigga, the whole chat said free R. Kelly. What the fuck is you thinking? We gonna think.
You know, like they lied. Where do I know this from? They was taking clips from the movie Taken, putting it in a documentary. She was asking anybody you knew if see the guy was in it. You ought to know that it was a lie.
Right. That's crazy, man.
So
can you imagine your son being in jail because his girlfriend found out he had another girlfriend, read some text messages. Somebody came to him and said, hey, we feel like he did X, Y, and Z, and got the girl to go along with it.
I'm telling you right now, Tasha K finna come for you.
She finna come for me?
Oh, she finna come for you. You had R. Kelly on here and you agreed with his wrong. Oh, she finna come for your behind.
Well, I mean, I didn't do nothing to Tasha K. I don't believe this is right.
I'm telling you, I've been back and forth with her for 4 years on this. I'm telling everybody. She done came for what's his name? The comedian that was on your channel? 5150 boy, your man.
Oh, yeah. You talking about not who am I?
Corey Holcomb.
She ain't gonna come for. She ain't coming for wack100. I tell you that.
You know, well, she came for Sharon. She came for everybody. That's how she do. That's how. But I'm ready for her. I'm ready for. I've been coming at her, but listen, this is the cross-examination of this supposed P tape. Now this P tape y'all been talking about for years. We finna put this to rest. Okay, we finna put this to rest. I'm gonna read a little bit of it as much as I can because it's a very long. You know, this is the cross-examination. This is not the prosecution ask questions because we already know what the prosecution said. We already know what the mainstream media said. This is
we know what the prosecution said. That was you, right? And the girl said, yes, that was me. You did change your mind from last time, right? Yeah. What happened to you last time? Well, I got flew out the motherfucking country. That's why she don't want to talk about what happened. But we gonna talk about what happened. We gonna talk about everything that happened.
Cross-examination. This is Robert's time to talk. Everybody else need to shut the hell up. Everybody say, well, play the prosecution. No, the prosecution already had they say. Mainstream media already had they say. Let's listen to what the R. Kelly people say. And it's R. Kelly people, right? So Jennifer Bongine is R. Kelly's attorney. She was also Bill Cosby's attorney. She asked her. This is Q. This is her asking the question. This is A, the P-tape girl answer. Good morning, Jane. She said, good morning. My name is Jennifer, and I represent Mr. Kelly. Excuse me? If you understand your testimony correctly, you had about 12-year relationship with Robert. Is that correct? She said yes. And I think you testified yesterday that this relationship commenced of 1998-ish. Is that correct? She said correct. And then ultimately, you left the relationship, I think, in 2010. Does that sound about right? She said, sound about right. Then she said,
sound about right. Sound about right.
Okay. That means about 26 years old, if my math is correct, give or take. She said yes. You said yesterday that when you left.
Shit, we're proving a point right here without you even realizing it. He's been with her since she was 14 years old. Can we slam down the fucking gravel now and get the fuck out of here? Do we? Damn, how much more investigating you need to do? But goddamn, I guess they need more than that.
You moved into an apartment, I think University Park. Is that correct? She said correct. And then his attorney went on. She said, and he helped pay to get you set up there with rent, paying for the rent, getting you an apartment there. Is that right? She said correct.
Okay, this is called the racketeering that they were talking about, the bribery and all that shit. When they were saying the witness, you was bribing, keeping her from testifying, flying out of the country, paying for her family and all this shit, gifts, school and all that shit. Yeah, that's part of the bribery. You stupid motherfucker. Damn, this woman's stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to slander her, but I'm sorry. I don't know this woman like that. But if I didn't know, I would like, damn. Do they know what bribery is? Sorry about the stupid remark. I'm not trying to slander nobody, YouTube.
And I think you also said he made sure you had transportation. I think you mentioned a Denali or something like that. She said yes. And that was like a Denali. That wasn't a brand new. That was something that was used, right? She said correct.
Yeah, how you get peed on and don't even get something new? But this nigga, boy, see, this is why his ass locked up.
2002 before a grand jury in Cook County when you were 17 years old, right? She said yes. And you understand that as...
So when she went in front of the grand jury in Cook County, she was 17 years old.
17 years old in the state of Illinois, you're considered an adult, correct? She said correct. She said, all right. And you're still in a relationship with Robert at this time, correct? She said yes. And by that point, the relationship was a legal relationship because you were a legal age in terms of...
So you're just going to skip the 3 years that she wasn't a legal age. When she get to the legal age, you're going to say, okay, well, shit, you here now, fuck it. What's the problem? You staying with him because you ain't got nowhere else to go? You don't know what else the fuck to do? Not our problem.
Of consenting, right? Then the government object, Your Honor. All right. So I ain't gonna read the government stuff. I'm just gonna read the questions and answers, Q&As. So number 16, you are.
Of course, you're not gonna read the government stuff. But they lost to the government. This is like reading the loser's report and being mad because you know your playbook didn't work. Why would you read the loser side?
Aware that 17, you're actually permitted to have a relationship with him in the eyes of the law in Illinois, right? She said, I wasn't aware of that. She said, okay. I thought it was 18. She said, okay. At the time in 2008, when Robert was prosecuted for charges related to child pornography, you also was still in a relationship with him. Is that right? She said, yes. So she was already still in this relationship with him, right?
Right. That's why his ass is now under racketeering charges because he's still fucking with the witness. They got it on video. Ain't your damn girlfriend. She's your sex slave. You've had her under mind control since 14. Of course, who the fuck is she? You think she's gonna sell out to the fucking state? No folks ain't gonna protect her ass. The hell? That woman was scared to death. She's 17 years fucking old. Ain't got nowhere to go. Don't know nothing but your people. Nigga, you got the biggest 2 songs in the world. The fuck? The fuck she supposed to go at? And this crazy ass woman, man, let me stop. I ain't gonna blame the messenger. I know this R. Kelly spell is strong. Bless this poor woman.
Right? So let's move on because this shit get good. And in fact, at the time, you were about 24 years old, correct? She said, correct. You were living with him, right? She said, yes. And his wife was living there too, right? She says, yes. And you claim that Robert, after this time, became abusive and controlling. Is that correct? She said, yes. She said, okay. But before that, the relationship wasn't abusive and controlling. It was after the 2008 prosecution and subsequent acquittal, right? She said, it got worse during that time. She said, all right. And this behavior that you're talking about, that increased abuse that you were talking about, this didn't have anything to do with the 2008 acquittal, I assume, right? She said, no. The case was over and done with at that point, correct? She said, right. And you put it behind you at that point, correct? Yes. Robert put it behind him at that point, right? Yes. So she said, objection, Your Honor, that's the government's.
So this pretty much like, okay, I thought all that shit was over. Why you up here? What the fuck? Do you call this a good defense? Why is she reading this? This is not getting anywhere to anybody that has any sense. All this is badgering the witness. You're saying, okay, Robert's been with you since she was 14 years old, right? Yeah. Okay. You said Have you been able to go in? Did y'all break up? Yeah. Okay. Y'all was together back then though when he was on trial, right? Right. Okay. Why y'all ain't break up then? Well, motherfucker, where I was gonna go. My parents sold me to the motherfucker, you know, but I can't say that right here because just in case y'all don't win this case, motherfucker, I'll be a dead motherfucker. So stop asking dumb ass questions. You know why I'm with the nigga. He can find me wherever the fuck I'm at. The nigga got money. I don't. The fuck my broke ass supposed to do? Run around and try to find my way to escape when the man can find me any fucking where? I mean, goddamn.
Speculation. They doing all that. So let's go down to number 3. Well, you were living with him, weren't you? She said yes.
Of course.
Yes. You talked to him pretty regularly, given the fact that you live with him, and I guess his wife, right? Correct.
Of course. Where else he gonna go?
Right. In fact, you also had a sexual relationship with him and his wife, right?
Of course. Just like all the other women. Yeah. We all know that's her in the picture. You're asking her, did she have sex with him? Yes, it's in the fucking videos. The videos that y'all got me here in court for. You know, the 14-year-old girl. The girl that got pissed on. Yeah. I'm just talking first person, y'all. I gotta say what this woman gotta be wanting to say, but she gotta stay politically correct. You're telling us the cross-examination of the person who's been with this dude, the dude since she was 14. She was pretty much forced onto the man from her cousin, probably forced into sex and being a sex slave by her family. And now here she is finally breaking loose of some shit. And as a defense lawyer, this is her job. But here's this woman sitting right here acting like there's some kind of inconsistency of the woman explaining this. Like, you was with her with her and her wife, ain't you? Yeah. Duh. Where else I'm gonna go? I'm a sex slave.
She said that's what he wanted. She said you did that though as an adult, right? Correct. And you
okay. As a young adult.
I understood that after the 2008 acquittal from your conversation with Robert, that this is all in the past, right? Correct. She said, now, when did you move out? Strike that. Let me ask you one other thing. You testified that you weren't allowed to work when you were living with Robert, but that's not true, right? No, I wasn't allowed to work. Did you? Were you?
She's not allowed to work. I think she testified she wasn't allowed to go to the type of school she wanted to go to. Anytime you got to say allowed in between anything, trust me, there's probably a lot of shit she wasn't allowed to do.
You going to school at Moraine Community College, going to classes there?
This is my comeback. Start yours at Purdue Global.
Of course, those videos what sealed his fate. They don't want to think about that though.
I wasn't able to choose what I wanted to go to school for. Okay, but you were also working at a daycare center.
Oh no, we can't just skip past that. You see, they'll skip past that real quick.
Going to classes there, correct? But I wasn't able to choose what I wanted to go to school for. Okay, but you were also working at a daycare center. Isn't that right? After the trial, yes, that's correct. Even before, you were working at a daycare center and going to take classes, correct? No? All right. Well, do you remember being interviewed by the United States attorney back, let me see, May 3rd, 2019? This is the year all this shit manifested. I don't remember the dates, but if you can refresh my memory, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. At this point, you admitted that you were taking childhood courses at Moraine Valley College in approximately one and a half to 2 years, right? Yes. So he didn't prevent you from taking classes at community college, right? Well, during the trial, I wasn't able to go to school for what I wanted to study, is all I'm saying. Okay. We're talking about after the acquittal. Okay. That's what the time frame I'd like to focus on. Yes. After that, I was able to. That is correct. So why did you lie, girl? Right. And
she's looking for any lie Why did you lie? That could be a confusion. Like, what the fuck? You're looking, so you're saying that she wasn't, so you want to skip over the part that he's been with her since he was 14. Now you want to try to trip up in a lie when she went to school or when she did.
Pay for that, right? Yes. Now, after you moved out, you maintained a very tight relationship with Robert, didn't you? Yes. Despite how terrible, abusive it was, according to you, you remained close to him, correct? He wasn't like that all the time. In fact, the whole family was very close with him. Yes. Even after you broke up because of his alleged abusive relationship, right? Yes. Indeed, your dad worked pretty consistent with Robert between 1998 and 2011. Isn't that correct? She said yes. He worked with Robert before the sex tape scandal came out. It was all over, correct? Yes. And even after you left Robert, he worked with your dad, right? Yes. Now, what daddy gonna let you do all of this and still work with the man? But let's keep on. In fact, your father was a guitarist, as I understand it. Is that correct?
Now, none of this got nothing to do with the actual facts, though. The actual fact is she was 14. Who let her do it and all that? You can get all of them if you just deal with the corporate first. And then everybody else falls like the dominoes. If we convict the person that's doing it, everybody else can get convicted too. But y'all got to cooperate like you're fucking supposed to. And sometimes when you got a person that was willing to pay like he was paying, it was real risky. People wasn't willing to risk their life.
Is that what it's called? I'm not exactly sure. That's what she said. We're on number 6. Okay. Well, you identified it. Should we put the picture up, or do you know which one I'm talking about? I know which one you're referencing, yes. And your dad worked on that album, didn't he? Yes. In fact, the album for which Mr. Kelly received the Grammy, right? Yes. And the album that was the song I Believe I Can Fly on it, right? Yes. And that's the album your father worked on in 1990, late 97, 98, before there was any sex tape scandal, correct? Yes. Your father worked on a number of albums with Mr. Kelly, correct? Yes. He worked with other artists, right? Correct. And this was all before the tape, and that became public in 2002, was released, right? Yes. And it was your aunt who released that tape. I'm sorry. It was your aunt that released that tape to Jim Derogatis, right? To my understanding, yes. Sparkle, yes. Her real name is Stephanie Edwards. Now, your father worked on the Grammy-nominated album Love Letter in 2000.
So everybody's mad at Sparkle because she ended up releasing the tape. And that's the tape that they stole from, they stole that from him.
11, right? Yes. And was that after you and Mr. Kelly were completely over with romantically, right? Yes. And after you and Robert broke up, you cared about him and you cared about you, right? And he cared about you, right? Yes. Even after you broke up, you sometimes came back together and had intimate times together. Is that fair? Yes. And he helped you out from time to time with finances and other things you need, correct? Correct. For instance,
of course, if the girl never been out on her damn own.
You testified in 2014 and 15. Robert helped you with rent payments, right? Yes. I think it looked like your rent was about 11 or 1100. Does that sound about right during that period? Yes. And Robert
sounds like bribery.
Wasn't writing checks to you. He would delegate that to somebody, right? Correct. So the government object and all that kind of stuff. Let's go down to 17. You receive checks not directly from Robert, but from somebody who worked with Robert, right? Yes. And sometimes you would receive wire transfer from somebody who would initiate those wires, right? Yes. And after having spent 12 years plus whole friendship afterwards with Robert, you were aware that he wasn't the person that would manage his finances personally, right? Correct. He had managers to do that, correct? Yes. He wasn't someone who was intimately involved with his business side of things. He was an artist, correct? Yes. He also struggled with things like math and reading and writing and all those things, right? Yes. So he dedicates those activities to people like Mr. McDavid, correct? She said yes. It's gonna get good, y'all. She leading up to something.
She ain't leading up to shit.
Managers? No. Not that I can think of. Okay. After you broke up, you continued to go to his concerts, right? Yes. Your family will go to his concerts. Yes. Your brother, I understand it, is also a musician, correct? Yes. After with Robert, it wasn't centered around the scandal of 2008 quarter, was it? No. In fact, that was the subject matter that you and Mr. Kelly did not want to talk about, correct? No. You didn't? No. Excuse me. Now, I want to show you, well, strike that. I'm sorry. In 2008, this would have been, then she said, thank you. So she showed us something. Let me get back up a second. You're familiar with a docuseries called Surviving R. Kelly, right? Correct. And you're aware that it was premiered like January 2019, right? She said yes. Because your life kind of changed when that came out, right? Yes. But before that, in late 2018, you were communicating regularly with Robert via text, sometimes on the phone. To the Surviving R. Kelly, they were still in communication, still getting hookups, okay? So I guess, I'm not gonna read all the text, okay? Because that's too long. But she said, yeah, they still in communication. She said, do you see the screen? She said, yes. If you look at the bottom there in the blue part, right there, I don't want to put it there. She says, so she recognized the number. They're establishing that they knew each other's phone numbers, okay? And that these, she exchanging them. She's reading the text message. They're reading the text, well, they're doing the court stuff. September 26, 2018, correct? Yes, so if you know, that was just only 3 months before Surviving R. Kelly aired, okay? And she sent...
So 3 months before Surviving R. Kelly aired, okay?
Messages to him saying, I'm next to you, AOL. And then she said, let's share a toast for my 34th glow day. She said, correct. She said, what's a glow day? She said, it was my birthday. So she said, told R. Kelly, we're going to share a toast and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to get to the good part, y'all. Okay, so that's what they were talking about, this scandal with Surviving R. Kelly, right? Everybody in the damn world talking about, okay? This girl is still in communication and having an on and off again relationship. Now, she's a full-grown woman. Everybody keep thinking this girl 14. She's in her 40s now, okay?
It doesn't matter. He was with her when she started with 14. That's what matters. I don't give a fuck if she with the nigga right now. Long as the nigga locked up while he with her, cool.
So after that, right, after we showing all of this, right? Right, let me see. They say they was going to a strip club and all this and that. She said, except do not respond, no. We're at the studio. So she was at the studio. I'm trying to get to the part where she was talking about the Surviving R. Kelly. Okay, so let's start here. She said, so let me start up here. So she said, cool, I'll text you later, okay? So then it says, and then the next page, or actually you said, hey, and then he responded, hey, you. Okay, so this is the day that Surviving R. Kelly came out, okay? This is the day. Now, this is earlier in the day. It came out that evening, right? So everybody was in an uproar about Surviving R. Kelly during this time. 3rd, 2019, this is what R. Kelly saw. She said, that was around the time, actually, I think the exact date that the docuseries premiered. Does that sound right? She said, yes. Although I guess the fallout from it wasn't entirely aware until a bit later, correct? I don't know what you mean by that. Can you rephrase the question? She said, did you watch it on January 3rd, 2019? She said, no. She said, all right. And you said, what's up with you? You feel like stopping by Pressure Point? Pressure Point's a studio. She said, correct. And then you said, oh, can you, Jay Blaze and her girl, April, stop by the studio? So they talking about people they know, stop by the studio. Now it's going to get good because at this particular moment, she's still establishing that at the time of Surviving R. Kelly came out, when all these women came out and said that they was abused by R. Kelly, the wife and all this and that. Now she just admitted she was sleeping with the wife. Her auntie, now you got to go through the part where they establish everything.
What?
So now.
So basically, R. Kelly is being a player, sleeping with his wife, this girl, and any girl that'll sleep with him, getting them to listen. And then when Surviving R. Kelly come out, everybody mad.
Everybody mad. But see, what they didn't tell you was they was all sleeping together. See, when you was talking, when he did her, they were sleeping together when R. Kelly wasn't even there. In an uproar over some BS.
When I did an interview with Rick Party, and I did an interview, Andrea was on there, and they said, did you see the tape? She said, oh, no, I would never watch that. And then they asked her, has there ever been other women? Andrea said, oh, no, I wouldn't allow that. So that goes to they were all together.
Now, y'all hear that? She never told her part that she was part of the shit. She never told her part that she was part of it. We had Diva come expose that. But these people are a mess. But anyway, let's go to I'm gonna show y'all, we're gonna stop right there on Kwame's video. We'll come back to that on another time. Let me go to Miss Spitting Fire. She had a little fire for Kwame. Salute, Miss Marty Marsh. She said, so basically R. Kelly is a walking mouth for the family? I guess. He had it out for all the family. I mean, when you got fame, it is what it is, shit. Hey, just as a dope boy, I used to get a couple of little privileges that, you know, the normal man won't get. So I get it. People do some strange things when you got that change. But that don't mean he had to accept it. That don't mean he had to accept it. All right, so fair use, fair use. This is not the shame or anything. I just wanted to let play how she felt about Kwame letting pretty much doing that moonwalk.
He said when Wack interviewed him, he thought maybe, hey, I agree with that. Let him come over here. So I guess him and Sharon had some correspondence, and that's what happened. Hey, I agree.
Hello.
Again, I'm not. So many content creators follow people who have million subscribers because they think, ooh, the people will come for me. I'm solid. See, my thing is that he allowed us to come on there. He allowed us to speak. He allowed R. Kelly to speak. And he said that he allowed R. Kelly to speak, not from Spitting Fire, not from Sharon, but from wack100. From wack100. He said when Wack interviewed him, he thought maybe, hey, I agree with that. Let him come over here. So I guess him and Sharon had some correspondence, and that's what happened. But that's either here or there. What I do want to say is, me talking about men and advocating for men has nothing to do with me believing he's innocent or guilty. I didn't believe his innocence until I read the transcript. I got common sense and logic. I don't just think with just all emotion and fucked up. Everybody got children out here. Don't nobody, and wouldn't nobody ever advocate for somebody that harm children. But if you want to arrest R. Kelly, you need to arrest the parents. If not, then everybody go. That's my take on it. And then in addition to that, I said, there are young women and young people out here that are manipulative. They are. If they wasn't, they wouldn't be trying to arrest an adult when they commit a crime. This very same fucking government that says you violate all these kids, but let that kid do something, they're trying as an adult. Y'all at brand motherfucking new, and then the black people is the main ones that always like to see another black man down. Whether you think he's guilty or not, you should not.
We want to see it. See, I hate when they go to pulling this whole black man down shit. Nah, some of our black men, we need to get them fuckers and lock their ass the fuck up. Yeah. Need to lock their ass the fuck up.
Not want the law to break the law to uphold it. But yet, if somebody said it wasn't them in 2008, and then turn around and say it's them in 2002, and they trying to get $13 million, you don't think that's motive?
No, that's called pain and suffering. Motherfucker been a sex slave since they was goddamn 13 years old, roughly. It's called pain and suffering, shit.
Change your damn story? Like, I don't understand what the hell. I think everybody that's black in damn America got a comprehension problem. Now, everybody talking about, did I think Kwame Brown disrespects Spitting Fire or the ladies? He can think what he want to think. He can change his mind the way he want to change his mind. But that's not me. Nobody that's like Tasha K is going to make me change my stance. Because I don't give a damn if it was R. Kelly in the video. Making a sex tape ain't a fucking crime. I'm smart enough to know that. Now, we got to identify who it was in the video. I know that I also read the goddamn immunity that indicated that she didn't want to incriminate herself. And I asked, what is that? Then she also said she had sex with the wife when she was of age. All these inconsistencies y'all didn't hear, but you heard what the fuck you wanted to hear.
Yeah, the part where he had sex with her when she wasn't underage. I mean, when she was underage. Yeah, that's the part that we were listening for because that's what the trial is about. Did he have sex with her underage? It ain't about, okay, did he continue having sex with her down the line? It's about, did he have sex while she was underage?
Nobody like Tasha K will make me change my damn mind. I stand on what the fuck I said. She ain't shit on these internet. She just got 1 million subscribers. Y'all act like she Queen Tut or somebody. If you gonna stand for something, believe in something, then sometimes backlash come with it. Because ain't nobody got beat up in these internet streets like the people who supported R. Kelly from the beginning that saw bullshit. Nobody. We got informants on the internet. We got all this stuff, and nobody ever said, why would they need all this shit to take him down if he's guilty of all this? Then I posted, but one of the lawyers said nobody listening to shit. But half these motherfuckers ain't intelligent enough to understand. They couldn't be R. Kelly even if he wasn't accused of anything. They're jealous. I get it. Men are like children sometimes. I get it. That's why I advocate for them.
We jealous. Or maybe people just don't want to have that thought of this man being out here. And he's a hell of a talent. But you know how much it's going to piss a lot of people off? Not, no point intended. To see this nigga around here singing and all this shit. And all the, you know, knowing what this man, what's in this man's transcripts. Just knowing what really happened. Yeah, she been stressing about this shit.
They won't even stand up for themselves. Not even the celebrities. But everybody that talks about Tasha K, everybody channel that R. Kelly speaks on, she has to come behind and try to discredit or try to find dirt on them. If you ain't do nothing wrong, if what you did is really truthful and you believe in it, you wouldn't have to do all that. Then she made a statement saying, why would you say you would let somebody date your daughter instead of a grown woman? Well, hell, he married Andrea Kelly. She the same age as me. The last I checked, me and R. Kelly was in the same age group.
Oh shit. Oh damn. So hold on. Time out. Nah. Yeah, we gonna get into the John Doe. Say go hit meal tickets link, Kwame and everybody there except you. Shit, except for me and 163 people that's over here in my channel. What the fuck I go hit another nigga link for? Tell them niggas to hit my link. Them niggas over there trying to attach themselves, trying to. Well, I'm good with 163 people, bro. You over here, you been over here the whole time, T. Jones. Ain't that some shit? Hey, a nigga over here talking about my 163 people, he been over the whole time. Cheerlead for Kwame over there the whole time. Bro, why don't you go over there and go be over there and, you know, rub everybody down? You can fuck them niggas lame. Them niggas talking about me. I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about Kwame. Because that nigga 50 videos up on me. Shit. I'm playing catch up. You know what I mean? The nigga 50 videos up. So what? I'm playing the same video. You over here watching every day I play it. Nigga say you playing the same video every day though. And you watching it every day. Why you ain't over there on the panel with them, bro? Them niggas got 9 niggas on the panel over there, man. Everybody got to listen to Kwame Luther Brown. Everybody got to listen to Kwame Luther Brown. Let's finish hearing her little rant, though.
He had 3 kids with her? Oh, that's not a grown woman? Interesting. Then there's a fucking law that says you gotta be 18. There's inconsistencies laws about the consent of sexual interaction. But yet when he follows that law, he's still deemed.
Well, nigga, he ain't get punished for not following the law. That's all I'm saying.
And condemned by his own people. You got a motherfucker out here, police officer, kneeled on a man's neck in front of the whole fucking world.
Oh, man, there they go. There they go.
He got 20. And who parents put him up to doing it? You are the worst group of people I ever allocated for. And then try to make it seem like, and what I didn't like about Kwame was he tried to make it seem like being an advocate was a bad thing.
Oh, damn. There you go. There you go. I knew it was coming. So everybody knew he was advocating for R. Kelly. Everybody knew that. She was over there like, thank you, Kwame. Everybody, you know. But that nigga Tasha K got on his ass. Boy. And that's why she mad right now. Cause that nigga Kwame said, oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Let me take that down.
I'm advocating for y'all. Don't get it twisted. This motherfucking woman said she was violated at 5. And yet she ain't go after that fucking uncle. Everybody else suing some goddamn body 50, 60 years later. Why the fuck couldn't she?
Well, put together a case then. She can't put together her case. Y'all ever thought of that when y'all be saying dumb shit like that? It ain't on video in their case. This nigga, he had a sick. If he would have just did what he was doing and never put it on video, he probably could have got away with it. But being that it's on video, yeah. So that defeats your argument, man.
These women are hypocritical, and so are you black people.
These women are hypocritical, and so are the black people.
And I sit up here, and I try to sit up here and make everything be about injustice, unity, coming together, and all this. But the moment a motherfucker say something, getting some heat, everybody recanting, bagging away. I ain't bagging away from shit. I may be 5'5", but I stand taller than a 10-foot nigga. I'm solid on what the fuck I believe in and what I advocate for. I wouldn't give a fuck who the fuck says something or how many goddamn followers you got. I don't give a fuck. I ain't moved by that shit. I ain't moved by it. And then you got all these motherfucking heifers on here talking about some, well, I was raped as a little girl. That's not even what he's been convicted on. So why do we have a democracy if ain't nobody gonna fucking follow it? If all we think is somebody, if we think somebody should go to jail because we believe somebody, then give away all your fucking rights. Let's just convict of a belief system. Let's not even have a court proceedings. And let's just fucking go. You go straight to prison. If she points you out, you just go into Butner. Fuck a court proceedings. How about that? Because a lot of you motherfuckers, when I came on Kwame's channel talking, some of you content creators trying to sneak this, my beliefs or what my stance is. I don't know if it's because I was on Kwame's channel or because of the attention it got to bring awareness to all the people. Because let me tell you something. Shout out to all of you who reached out to me and didn't know all of this because you was going by mainstream media.
So, y'all. They had court proceedings. They had witnesses. They had everything. Everything you could call for. I don't understand what more could they have brought.
Shout out to you. But I'm not the type of motherfucker that's gonna sit up there and change my stance or my goddamn belief or the way I move. I don't give a fuck if I did believe it was R. Kelly in a fucking video. And I'm not gonna address your motherfucking ass. What? I wouldn't address no bitch about telling me, well, did you do this? Don't you be questioning me like I fucking owe you. Who the fuck is she? That motherfucker owe $4 million to another motherfucker. Who the fuck are you to question me about who the fuck you have on your goddamn channel? But see, I knew she was gonna come for you. I knew it. That's why I warned you. I warned you on your channel and I warned you in the text. I'm a solid motherfucker on here. And you every motherfucker gonna give me my respect or I'm gonna take it.
She warned you, Kwame. She warned you.
I'm gonna take it. Cause I see how everybody get down. I size everybody fucking up. Every motherfucker. I ain't going back and forth because in reality, I don't think you motherfuckers a match. I'm on here for some real shit. And even the people I fell out with, I step away. I ain't arguing with you. I gotta get this done. I created another channel. Another channel. Disregard the motherfuckers lying about their age. Disregard the motherfuckers went to the courthouse and lied. Disregard motherfuckers suing and the damn firm getting bitches to sue him for money. Disregard the bitch gave the money to his friend. Disregard they had to show her a fucking tape, but she initially said it wasn't her. But now they gotta show her a videotape that she's supposed to be the co-star in, and she's saying to gain 20 million. Now it's her. It's every motherfucker in the chat would say it's them. Then you get Section 8. How the fuck is we supposed to believe some shit like that?
Because all you gotta do is look at the tape and look at the person and say, okay, if that's you, because you can't say that was you in the tape. Just everybody can't get the 20 million. I'm just saying. You gotta be the person in the tape to get the money. And if you got pissed on at 14 by a grown man, I think you deserve that 20 million. I mean, come on now. I think you deserve whatever you sue for. Yeah, man. She tried to act like she in Starscope, man. Please. But everybody entitled to their opinion. Everybody entitled to their opinion. Now, what we do have later on, though, is I have the affidavits. Also, I have some other things that Miss Diva Divine Light has sent me, but I'm gonna wait till she get up here so we can look at it together, because she can guide me more of what's going on as far as from the defense side and the prosecutor side. Yeah, we get into a lot of court proceedings over here, so we understand the whole court proceedings and all that stuff. You can't just blow smoke up our ass, you know. But these boys I guess these boys gonna do a 12-hour live stream. So I've seen a couple of funny parts that I might want to go about. I think they've been telling me to hit the link. I ain't going over there and hitting no motherfucking link. Not unless I could be on my live too. But I already dropped the link. I think the link is in the chat. Anybody want to come up and say anything? So before I get up out of here, we'll play a video. The link is dropped. It's that time. If anybody want to come up here and prolong the show, say whatever you want to say. Do whatever you want to do. Introduce yourself. Talk about a situation. But like I said, we're going to get back to it a little later on this evening. I'm going to have Diva Divine Light come on up, and we're going to do a duo.
now. Since they want to be banned for life. But I gotta hear some shit because I'm in my feelings about that shit. I'm big man, fucking a little man.
Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man.
Big man, little man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Yo, bitch gave me that Georgia dome. She like to turn up. Are you mad or no? Nigga, tell me what it is, though. All day, I've been running through your bitch with my whoa. Little man, big man. Nigga, tell me how you feel. Are you mad 'cause I pop your bitch up? Homie, keep it real. Niggas love to hate when I get this cake. Take a bitch out, I ain't talking no day. She told me so good, put my kids in the face. I'm dipping, I'm dabbing. And fucking and passing. If I ain't mistaken, her name is Jasmine. She a pro on the pole. Got a nigga big man. Got on their feelings. When a nigga start throwing blue cash.
Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man.
Queen, can you drop Diva Divine?
Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Yeah.
Queen Briella, can you drop Diva Divine link for me? I think some people in the chat want to get sub up to Diva's chat. To Diva's channel. Sorry, y'all, I'm high. But can somebody please drop Diva Divine link for her channel, please? Appreciate it.
Ass, and I can't really help but to swag with my flesh ass. Hit the brakes like the gas. Bought a whole 3, so you know I had to make it last. Ran through the chat fast, but now I ain't tripping cause you know I'ma get it bad. Walked in they looking mad. My whole team smelling like a whole motherfucking pad. Told the bed dribble ass. They don't come close cause you gon' catch contact.
Got him in they feelings. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in they feelings. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got him in they feelings. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him.
Since they want to be banned for life, but I gotta hear some shit because I'm in my feelings about that shit. I'm big man, fucking a little man.
Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man.
Big man, little man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Yo, bitch gave me that Georgia dome. She like to turn up. Are you mad or no? Nigga, tell me what it is, though. All day, I've been running through your bitch with my whoa. Little man, big man. Nigga, tell me how you feel. Are you mad 'cause I pop your bitch up? Homie, keep it real. Niggas love to hate when I get this cake. Take a bitch out, I ain't talking no day. She told me so good, put my kids in the face. I'm dipping, I'm dabbing. And fucking and passing. If I ain't mistaken, her name is Jasmine. She a pro on the pole. Got a nigga big man. Got on their feelings. When a nigga start throwing blue cash.
Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in their feelings. Got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man.
Yeah, I heard she real mad. But it ain't my fault I can't fuck with a messy ass. fucking mad. Bitch, I been in shit, you ain't even got a fucking ass. But why is you really mad? Don't really wanna hit if it don't concern the cash. Got her in the feelings bad, but she can't get mad. Ben told her that it wouldn't last. Piped up, blowing gas. Bitch, like bitch, you know that we told flash. I know why you probably mad, because I caught a neck from the bitch that you thought you had. Why should I feel sad? Why should I even show remorse for your bitch ass? But I can't help the acting ass, and I can't really help but the swag when my flesh ass. Hit the brakes like the gas. Bought a whole 3, so you know I had to make it last. Ran through the chat fast, but now I ain't tripping, cause you know I'ma get it back. Walked and they looking mad. My whole team smelling like a whole motherfucking pad. Told the bitch you relax. They don't come close, cause you gon' catch contact. Got them in they feelings, yeah. Got them in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got them in they feelings, yeah. Got them in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got them in they feelings, yeah. Got them in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got them in they feelings, yeah. Got them in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got them in they feelings. Big man, little man. Now these niggas big blow. Y'all wear the same clothes. It ain't my fault that you hot by the same hoes. Walk with a bankroll. Pull up on the scene. They be like, there you go. Hit him with the Rico. Snap back 3 points in his face just like D-Rose. Gas up, come see. The nigga who you wanna be. Cop back. Nigga who you supposed to be. Made a nigga rest in peace. Big man, little man. Get to him, my space. I put it on his ass. We gon' do the whole thing. Fuck nigga running full pace, leave him in the grave. Big blunts keep a nigga focused. Make him disappear, call it hopeless focus. These fuck niggas do the mostest. All my niggas like ghosties. Come out of the night. Hit him with the right. But I ain't kinda fight. I do what I like. Lean with the Sprite. Got him in they feelings, aight. Got him in they feelings, yeah. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in they feelings, yeah. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got him in they feelings, yeah. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man.
All right, y'all. What's good? What's good? What's good? We got the put your mic on mute, somebody.
Huh?
The chat still. I mean, I got the link still open, man. Anybody want to pull up? So we got facts. We got Cool Legal up here. What's good, y'all?
What up? What up? What up, Cool Eagle? Hey, Earz, I want to ask you something about the dudes that just was rapping, right? You know them, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I believe with the right push, with the right promo, that song, whatchamacallit, a blow. Because it kind of remind me, it ain't the same type of music, but it kind of remind me of what Chief Keef did I Don't Like, and then all of Kanye and all them jumping on it. I can picture a whole lot of rappers who are already out there jumping on the remix to that. Did you tell them to promote that shit on TikTok? Or do
that song is probably about 3-4 years old.
Right, but what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Catchy as it is, more people should know about that song. Even though it's old, they can just put the right promotion behind it, because a lot of people don't know that shit. Oh, I thought they just made it.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a nice song though, bro. You should try to. I mean, you can do that. You they man, and you know a lot of people like from Clubhouse, Wack, all them. Maybe you can do a little networking to help them push the song a little more. But I believe that song.
I ain't no A&R, bro. I ain't no. I used to do that type of stuff, but you know, only thing I do is just I show my support. You know, I just give. You know, I salute him and I give him. I gave him an opportunity to come up here. He probably come up here soon, but you know, there's. You know, he doing his shows and stuff. You know, that might be the rap.
What's his name, bro? So I can search him up. What's his name? Rap name?
Glenn County Youngin.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. And bro, keep your head up throughout all that shit, bro. I know how it is to have people push campaigns against you, bro. I'm going through the same shit with you.
What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, let me ask you, what the fuck going on with you? Because I don't be looking at other niggas shit no more.
Right. I'm ready to tell you, and I want to.
So what they before everybody else tell me what they talking about on you, because Kello came up here talking about some shit, and he was gonna send me some shit. So I'll take your side first. Let me hear what you got to say first.
Bro, I did shows, Kello did shows, everybody did a show about it. It's a charge from 2007. Some niggas I was with, this girl Trinae walked through them, like busting through them on the sidewalk. You know how these sidewalks little in the city. And when of them spoke, she ain't speak back. They slapped on her ass and shit. She called the police. They were looking for all of them, but when I pulled up, I put my stash away and came around the front way. I was still in this house right here. I came back to get some more work. And when I pulled up on the little side street, put my work in the alley under the step, I come out the front way. She leaned against the police car, talking to him. And then when she see me, she point. Like, he know the niggas. So the police asked her, was he here? She said no at first. Then she said, yeah, I think it was. So he kept saying, so since we can't find out, nobody want to take the charge, and we got you right here, you taking the charge. So they charged me with assault and 4th degree touching, sex offense for somebody slapping on her ass. I wasn't even there. Me and Shorty cool to this day. I took her to court with me, right? All that shit. So I got a whole bunch of charges on my record that I've been beat, including that. They didn't even prosecute this shit. And when I get off here, I'll send you a copy of the charge and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you didn't get convicted, you just got charged.
No, I ain't get convicted. Yeah, they didn't even prosecute the shit. In the state of Maryland, bro, it's a thing called step docket. When the state don't got enough.
Is that the only one? Or there's been multiple?
No, it's just that. It's just that all the rest of the shit is attempt murders, robberies, and shit like that. So motherfuckers be asking me like, bro, even people in here, even the court clerks.
Now, what was the actual name of the charge? Because you know me, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, it's all right. 4th degree sex offense for illegal touching. Like if you was to grab a chick titty or smack on her ass or something.
Yeah,
like
right. I got you.
Yeah, you can look it up, but then you can.
How old was you? How old you was?
I can't remember. Maybe in my 20s and shit. My late 20s, almost 30. It happened 2007.
2007.
Yeah, 2007.
Yeah, you been lying all this time, nigga. I thought you was talking about you was 32 or 33.
Bro, I been came clean.
You an old nigga.
No, I'm 42. But I been came clean. I don't care. Hey, bro, I still fucking down in prison no Molly. Yeah,
bro, you should have stayed your ass incognito, nigga. You done
bro. Shorty screenshot my debit card, bro. Shorty screenshot my debit card. And the Italian nigga Stroke did some CIA shit, but I ain't tripping about nothing.
The nigga pulled you out the closet. The nigga got oh shit. But nigga got a photo of you.
Yeah, it's all good. But look, right. So basically, some people that I fuck with on here was like, man, you should have got this because I could have got this shit expunged right away. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't because I was still in the streets getting money. Feel me? So I wasn't trying to get no job or nothing. Like just like I still got couple of temp murders and domestic, all shit that I beat, you know, or just got no process that's still there, and it don't look right just by being there. I think it's 30 a charge that what they charge here, unless it went up and shit. But I'm in the process of getting all that bullshit taken off. But yeah, that nigga know he lying, bro. He talking about, I'm on some damn. I ain't on no damn registry or none of that shit. I'll give you my whole thing.
Okay, so yeah, if you didn't get convicted, then you wouldn't be on the registry. But you know, what's up, Cool Eagle? What you think, my nigga?
man, look, like I ain't gonna talk about that nigga shit, man. Like that's between him and the law. But as far as what we talked about today, huh?
No, I was gonna say, knowing this nigga record, man, I don't know what to think about this nigga, man. This nigga, I know you a lying ass nigga, man, so I don't know if that happened. But I'm going to give him the benefit of doubt, man, because that's a strong-ass accusation, you know, or whatever, you know, so, I mean, god damn, boy, how you get, ooh. But you better be lucky when you get that shit, boy, because that shit be heavy, boy.
Man.
Hey, yo, Earz.
Yeah.
Like I say all the time on my YouTube channel, bro. I used to be a wild boy, bro. I'm talking about, and I don't lie.
That's a little more than wild, my nigga. You shouldn't be touching no girl's ass at 29, though.
Hold up.
If you'd have did that like in high school, you know.
Yeah, but let me explain two things. First off, it wasn't me. Me and the girl.
Right. You did say it wasn't you. You did say it wasn't you.
Second thing is, because I can get on my channel anytime. Man.
So the girl, hold on. So the girl didn't know that not to identify as you. It was like
she was on some shit like this. I know I seen him with him because we was on the block all day, and she was back and forth to the store. She came and got weed from one of So she was like, he know who they is. Then he said, the officer said, well, was he with him? She said, I don't know. I think he was, but was he? She was acting indecisive. And then he said, you know what? All we know is that a crime been committed against you. And since they ain't here, he kept asking me, what's the other nigga's name who was there with you? I said, I don't know what you talking about. She all like, yes, you do. And she naming their nicknames. I'm like, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? And main thing, I was scared, bro. I'm like, please don't let this nigga call the detectives and get him going to the alley looking around. Because I'm thinking, like, that's what I thought. I said, damn, I hope, you know, this bitch ain't call her. Because the way the work was, that was a couple yards from our house. In the back way, though. So, long as it was a lot of shit, too. So I was like, all right, no assault charge and shit. Then when I get my charge papers, I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, me and Shorty been cool since then. And she a couple years older, couple years younger than me and shit. She may be about like 37, around your age, 37, 38. But Shorty cool. We been good since then. And like I say, bro, I don't do them things no. I don't run the streets no more. I don't sell drugs no more. I don't rob niggas no more. None of that. I don't even hang on blocks no more. So that's my past life. You know what I'm saying? Kev Low, I already know I had to stop talking to him because he started moving like a cop. This nigga all looking through my Instagram followers because, all right, so Amanda gonna lie and tell him that I posted a girl on my community wall I don't even know. I said, nigga, don't know. I said, nigga, I done gave this girl examinations like a gynecologist. I said, all down her throat, everywhere. I said, y'all want to show? I sent a clip of her riding.
Man, you always sending some weird, bro. Why you always sending niggas sexually
bro,
and shit,
hear
man?
me out, though.
That shit ain't cool, bro.
Hear me out, though, bro. First off, you know how I am. I don't give two fucks about what no niggas think. Second of all, I edit my word out. So you just can see her ass going up and down on her neck.
Bro, what the fuck?
This dude wild, man.
How you edit? So what the fuck?
Yeah, you heard it right. So and it ain't nothing but like a half a second.
Bro, it probably wasn't even you, bro. You known for doing shit. You did that shit.
But y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button, man.
Let me slow you down, right? I'll slow you down right there.
Damn, fuck nah, bro. Don't show shit, bro.
No, I got a video of the same girl.
We don't care, bro. But why would you do that though, bro?
Nah, hold up. We gonna clear this up first. I ain't gonna ask a click.
So you said yourself.
Yeah, it was a video, and I got a video of her giving me top, nigga.
Why, bro?
Oh, no! But I didn't send that because my shit shown. I wouldn't send that to no nigga. The video.
But why you sending that though, bro? Like to a nigga though?
Because for one, you know, I don't get too. I don't have.
I mean, did you have your face in it too, or it was just
No, the whole joint, the one when she robbed me, is like about a minute too long. But me and her talking to each other and all. So yeah, and then one part you can't see my face. I didn't send them that. I edited it out. I sent a 1 second clip. I'm like, cause I just want to prove to them. And I sent the clip of her, you know, getting naked before. I said, boy, cause they talking about this. What they tried to say. I didn't know shorty. Like, oh, that's an Instagram model. You don't know her. You taking random. Like, what? I call her right now.
Man.
I don't do no more.
Man, now you got Armando and shit.
I've been bitches, nigga. Bitches easy to get. You know what I'm saying? I want money. I ain't thinking about no pussy. You know
what I'm saying, man. But now you got Armando on your ass, and like that nigga Mondo don't stop. That nigga Mondo don't stop. Once you piss him off, bro, like
he
man,
pissed me off because he put his mouth in my business and he tried to make it seem like it was more to what was going on in my case than it was. So he like to drag shit for clicks and views, and he's nothing to me. That nigga like a bug on the windshield. All he doing is free publicity, helping my channel grow by keeping my name in the algorithm. I don't give a fuck about this. The same man got caught showing fake money. Know what I'm saying? Same man that, man, listen, I ain't gonna do that to him on here because this is panel, but yeah, he's a nobody. His credibility bent that. But yeah, I ain't say, listen to this, man. It was a video I made with my phone, nigga. It wasn't no other nigga. Fuck you talking about? You listening to that country ass nigga Kev Low, because that's what he told you. Oh, he shook real. How the fuck can you fake a video if you in the video, you can hear your voice, you can see your face? How can I? So what software I use to do that? You can clearly see it's the same girl. I got a video of her on her knees like she praying to God. And I'm talking to her. I don't do no lying about no shit like that, nigga. Crazy. And I heard you little slick shot. Oh yeah, you ain't been know that nigga been gay. I ain't shit gay about me, bro. Know what I'm saying? See, when they push rhetoric like that on you, is I don't jump on the hate train because I hate when people do that to people. I defend your motherfucking ass. Like when they was talking that shit about that girl.
Nigga, you started the hate train, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Well, how long you gonna hold on to that? That's when I used to troll.
You did kind of start that hate train facts when you and Queen was on that podcast together and shit, bro. Like, come on, man.
These niggas will start the hate train, and then when that hate train get on their head, they be like, "Hey, man, you know what? You know what? I ain't had nothing to do with that shit."
Earz
the first nigga on the bullshit.
Earz alright, bro. You know he take these shots at me, but Earz alright, bro, and he got good content. So.
Man, these folks on your ass now, nigga. Now you need an ally.
No, I don't. No, stop, bro. Stop, bro. Hey, yo, stop, bro.
Hey, they on this nigga ass, boy.
Hold on, let me
this nigga need an ally like a
Hey, facts. That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
I'm not looking for no.
He came over here, nigga tried to link me with. I'm like, what the fuck facts did?
No, I came up here to clear up what Kev Lowe said, bro. Listen, check this out. You know I'm a lone wolf, bro. I'm just like how you do your YouTube shit. I don't even Queen. She's not a part of me. She you know. I know.
Nah, nigga, Queen, nigga, that was your Queen, nigga. You said, nigga, me and Queen, nigga. What happened to the Queen in the fact show?
Did you see
that shit was supposed to be the next big shit, my nigga.
Bro,
oh my god. Oh my god.
What the fuck was you and Queen talking about in that?
I'm saying, bro, you was supposed to remember your shit was supposed to be litter than my shit. Remember that shit, bro?
Oh my god.
Let me explain something, bro. I'm on my 10th channel in 9 months, bro.
Oh man, here we go with this shit. But that's just like the cheese line story. I'm so sick of hearing that shit. God damn.
You know I'm on my 10th channel, nigga. If I had my 7th, nigga, stop playing. And I ain't never said bad for it.
No, I'm saying that's a quick Kwame Brown cheese line story, man. Goddamn, bro. You stop.
Yeah, bro. I'm just gonna hold my head up and keep pushing, bro. You know, I'm into God lately these days, bro.
Bro, you should stay in your ass how you were, boy. I don't know why you done jumped your ass out there like that. Bro.
I didn't jump my ass out there, bro. Somebody shot my
debit card. You up, boy.
Huh?
I said, so you talking about that stroke motherfucker?
Yeah, that Italian nigga, bro. This nigga slick with it, like. Cause I was showing my ex or whatever, and one of my baby mothers. I was just showing the fellas, like we just was talking. I like this type shit. I like right here, and I'm telling who they is. But one of my in my camera roll, I had to screenshot my debit card. I forget why, and I had to scan it and some shit. And they saw this shit. He saw this shit.
Flex ain't going wrong. That camera slip. That just like when I got damn moved in this house and a bitch seen a can of Raid in my kitchen. And all of a sudden, everybody was jumping on that bullshit.
Nah, bro, but I knew that shit. I could tell that was an edit that Uncle Sugar made with all them roaches. And I don't got you don't strike me.
Man, I don't know about that facts, man, because on that show where you and Queen Regina, man, you was man, you talking all kind of shit about the nigga ears.
Shit,
oh yeah, man, Earz used to go back.
This nigga went deaf on me and all kind of shit, boy. This nigga said he hate me with a passion at one time, but that nigga ready to fly down here.
Nah, bro, it is. You ride with me, and I like your content. Bro. I always get it, but I'm a big supporter of yours, bro. I just want you to know that. I'm a long-time supporter, but you and Cool Eagle stay up, bro. Blessings to y'all. I'm gonna drop back down.
All right, bro.
Oh yeah, blessings, back. But yeah, man, back to the original conversation, man. I ain't even gonna go to that shit, but it's funny how he say that he don't support R. Kelly, but I mean. But you given a reasonable doubt saying that there should be a retrial. So that's kind of saying that you kind of have a shadow of a doubt for this man, which is a form of support. Because if I said that, old dude is guilty, you know what I'm saying? Because 10 people came out and said that he shot somebody or whatever. But I'm like, you know what? Have they got the evidence of him shooting somebody I don't think that was right. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it should be a retrial. So I mean, like, doesn't that sound like I'm kind of supporting somebody?
That would it sound like to me. Obviously, that's what it sounded like to Spitting Fire. Because when he kind of went back on it for Tasha K shit, you see what she had to say about that here. Even she felt like that. Like, I don't know why you kind of backing off of it. I stand on what I'm saying. Shit. Free R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I'm saying, like,
everything with whack shit. You like, shit, nigga, my bottom line is I'm trying to get his sentence reduced so you get him free. That's what he going for. That's what he stand for. But I see that he got business dealings with it because that's what he do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's...
Yeah, I'm saying Wack don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. So he don't give a fuck about no R. Kelly. This is all business and content. So, you know, cool. If that's what you doing too, okay. I just say stand on it.
But this nigga Kwame, what are you getting out of it, man? Because he talking about law and procedure, but like, what do you get out of talking about law and procedure? I mean, I understand it's clicks and views for you. Like the video got what, like 30K views on it, whatever. But now he see the backlash of him doing that shit. Now he trying to moonwalk himself after he seen goddamn Diva Divine and motherfucking Tasha K get on his ass. And now Spitting Fire that came out talking about, damn, bro, I warned you about this shit, and now you still moonwalking.
Did you get the cut in hearing transcript to July 2021? I believe I did. Diva is coming up later on tonight. We're gonna have a live tonight. So I got to go through some of these emails. I only looked at one or two. I looked at the what's this? The affidavit search warrant, the application for the affidavit search warrant. I was reading through that before I did the live. And then I got a couple of other documents here that got emailed to me, but I haven't gotten through all of them. But I'll let her, she knows exactly where the research is because she's more up to date on this. This kind of just came out of nowhere in this sector. So it's good that we can kind of catch each other up with, you know, what's going on. Because it kind of, because the way that these people, and the reason I've been still hitting on the drum of it, because how these people been trying to depict me, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it like I'm some type of molester, a groomer, or, you know, predator, some shit like this. And then here you got the real people like that, and here y'all are make excuses for them. Y'all don't ask them these type of questions and this and that. And they ain't actually been charged with this type of stuff. And now it's, oh, well, the law already did it. I ain't got to ask you no question. No, motherfucker. The law don't see what the fuck you're trying to call me in the same light. You're trying to talk about I did something to an 11-year-old and looking at a 6-year, like you're doing some shit. Yeah. Like, yeah, like, come on now. You just talking some sick shit.
Yeah. And that's the whole point that people are missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't give a damn if Kwame said this and that if he wasn't already, you know what I'm saying, like making these false allegations of you being some sexual deviant. But the fact that he doing that, but then also wants you to have the same energy for wack100, who never said anything to you, it's just a little weird. And then the fact he moonwalking after two women that came out on you and said, bro, you wrong about this shit. And he better hope that Clubhouse don't find his video and be, man.
Talk about that video when he was talking about you see him on the video running.
Yeah, man. Tasha K already done, you know, so it's only a matter of time for somebody sending this shit to Clubhouse. And man, if Kwame thought,
did he repeat that video?
I hope he didn't. I don't watch this shit, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but that's all I gotta say about that, man. Like, it's just really funny how he is moonwalking back on his point after somebody warned him, you know, exactly what was gonna happen if he went through, like, with the point that he was making, and now he trying to take that out on you because he feels like you should have that same energy wack100 when wack100 is not the person making these sexual allegations about you being a child molester and a sexual deviant.
Right, and I feel like he should have the same energy for his cousin. If you're saying because I had a girlfriend that was 17 or 18, and your cousin had the same thing, but the difference is he was 12 years older than his, and you're talking about a 6 and some change is different with me. So it don't even. What is it?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah, man, but like it's a point that you know what I'm saying, and now like supposedly he's on a Mills ticket panel with 9 other niggas, like as usual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And some of them probably watching over here as they're doing it. Hell, I'm watching it. I'm looking. Well, I got it on silent. I'm just reading the comments.
Yeah, man. So I mean, and this is a question I was posing last night. Is Kwame aligning himself with gang members? Because like that's what Mill ticket, according to the gang signs he threw up at that public event. Like, you know, is Mill ticket not a gang member?
Yeah, you see his cousin already on there. Already came up talking all kind of blood shit. You know, niggas don't really give a fuck. Just be capping.
And supposedly, according to Kev Lowe, I mean, yeah. So is this the role that he's? I mean, I'm sorry. Is this the angle that he's going with? Like he's like aligning himself with gang members for what's the end goal at? Like to get back at you? Like he could have did that himself.
Yeah, they lining his ass up.
Yeah, man, because I guarantee you, like in 2024, because like the next 6 months, like everybody gonna be riding this whole R. Kelly. Then I'm saying, you know, like back and forth with you, but 2024, man, like them rabbits finna turn on his ass, like finna use all the shit that happened in 2023, man. Man, Kwame just don't know how much he set himself up, man. Like that's the crazy thing for me. Like he think all these people is here just to watch him when half these motherfuckers like started out hating him. Like that duck trial shit. Like him niggas ain't forgot about that.
Hell no. My wabbit trial was, man. Niggas still hate me from the wabbit trial. This shit here crazy.
Yeah, I'm saying, and if niggas still hate you from the wabbit trial, how much doesn't he know that people still hate him for like that duck trial shit, and then all that shit with goddamn Mr. Skinny, because half the niggas was man, I don't know, man. He just setting himself up, man, and I just see in the next 6 months, I just see this shit just like flipping a whole 180 on his ass, and he just don't see it coming.
Right.
But I'm gonna step out of here, bro. I'm about to go handle some business outside, man. But y'all take it easy, man. Y'all go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, do what y'all gotta do, man. I'm out of here, man. Salute.
Salute. Anybody else want to pull up, introduce yourself, man. We just chilling for right now. We about to get up out of here, and we'll get set up for a little later show. I actually want to do a YNW Melly kind of update. What's going on in that sector too? So I gotta squeeze a couple of updates, a couple of things in and out of here while we're covering what we're covering. Salute Mindful for the 499. After a month of talking about children having sex, then to cap it off, defend a convicted pedophile. This is a sick person on display. Boy, I got to put an applause behind that. And that's why I've been going so hard on this. I mean, I really would have just passed right by this thing, but nah, bro, you're going to have to put your feet to the fire on that one. It's just disrespectful, man. That's all it is, man. And you know, niggas want a license to be able to disrespect whoever they want to, and you know, I ain't really with that shit like that. Try not to step on nobody's toes, but yeah, I know them. I know it's probably been a weird day, but anyway, y'all, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna take a little break, get me a little lunch, do some stretching, get myself visual. Y'all know that's an inside joke to the new people. But I'll be back. Y'all sit tight, move around a little bit, stay sucker free. Don't believe everything you hear. Do your own research. Salute to Too Blunt for you. Divine Diva Light did give me a good recommendation of you. So salute to you. Make sure you drop your link to your show. Salute to David Johnson, Duran BTV, Helima, Love Lace, Iceberg Thoughts. Y'all make sure y'all sub up to Iceberg Thoughts. Iceberg Thoughts. Salute Ramona Quimby. 421 TV, salute. Keep it chillin', salute. Mom Life Love, salute, salute. The Ashu, salute. The Real, salute. Cali Kane, what's good, bro? Salute. Carl Belton. Buck Smitty, salute. Big Mac 56. That's a cap. Let me get out of here though, man. Y'all have a good day. I'm gone.
Point them out, make them live what they rap. Big cap niggas ain't living like that. Do the most, get too close, you a ghost. Dope is so dope, you get more than a dose. Give all that I got till it ain't nothing left. I don't need no help, I could do it myself. I'm really a chef, cook it right out of left. Run up a check till I run out of breath. Point them out, make them live what they rap. Big cap niggas ain't living like that. Do the most, get too close, you a ghost. Dope is so dope, you get more than a dose. Give all that I got till it ain't nothing left. I don't need no help, I could do it myself.
Niggas big cat like a mixed fiesta. Dope on the scale, you won't get no extra this way. Make your hoe do what the money say. Tell your old man he don't want it, babe. I just bought a new stick the other day. Cook dope on the stove or microwave. The neighbors don't like the J, they keep calling. Come on. I'ma keep serving the thumb and defy the ranks. Shit smell like fungus. No Q and not just the city. Keep focus my business, I'm just being honest. Keep dealers and killers a mummy. Wrap your ass up like a mummy. Stack that little white hood and dip on her. I feel like OJ little homie. Told the blow of the car, I'm alone. Send it to the Pope man. Freddie P fly higher than most. Higher than most. Try me, didn't I see a ghost? 93 OG, it came from West Coast. Tied to your hoe, I just came from my throat. MOBB OG gang, oh let's go.
Go take a seat, get at the kitchen, I'm cooking, keep whipping it. Long as promoters keep booking, I'm running it. You get it all till I'm done with it. Give me that reap on your block, you won't get it. Hell with the scale, got it booming like speakers. I know what I'm doing. Don't need no features, quartets and funerals, commas and numerals. Really a chef cooking up right or left. Working my move, I need more than enough. These niggas bluff, they really not tough. Head first, running up a check till my heart start 3-point. Working on my shot, trying to get hot. Swear to God, promise not to fold, never flip flop. Good smoke, good dope, busting out the zip lock. Don't think about it, you try, you might die. These niggas capping, they living a lie.